hopped in the braking saddle, man. So bear with me here. Not perfect. It's been a minute, but I still know my way around things, I believe. So uh should be a super fun day, man. Like I said, select baseball on the site. Prospects edition, I think, already got nuked. That's a killer deal, man. Um Chasing the kabooms is sick. I'm gonna check out the checklist there too, so because I actually don't remember what we got cooking there. So that'll be fun. Like I said, Topps Finest Basketball Release Day. Huge product. One of my favorite products growing up. Chasing the old school stuff, man. That's kind of what I'm about. Like the early 2000s, late 90s basketball is the stuff I love the most. So as far as card wise, early Chrome stuff, it's remarkable, man. The 90s style on Finest, just so nostalgic, so much fun. Great product, as you guys know, licensed now. Cooper Flag, obviously the huge hit. Anything you hit at Coop is huge. Con's huge. Rookie class, it's different than Chrome, man. Definitely more defined as far as who's who in the class. Coop, of course, is big. Dylan Harper's still big. Con's second in odds right now. So I'm excited to see where everything shakes out. But it should be a great day, man. Some great products on the site. I'm looking forward to it. So like I said, man, I'm holding down the fort here till about 5 Eastern time. So about 3 hours you guys will get me. And then we'll switch it over to Mike live from spring training in Arizona. Yesterday was a blast. Tons of great athletes stopped by, hung out, ripped some cards. So I know Ethan Holiday, Rhett Lauder, Charlie Connon, Blake Mitchell. I'm sure we'll have tons of more names today. It should be a blast, though, man. The products are fun. Panini Baseball is a blast, man. The value spot is just there. Chasing those big-time inserts. All the ink checklist are crazy, too. So, yeah, two great products with Select and Prospects Edition. Pretty affordable, too, man. So, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's a ton of fun. The fun we're going to have here today is Finest. You guys see it up on the site. You'll see a tab for Friday breaks as well. Again, check those out if you want. Mike will be back to rip those on Friday. I'm just kind of doing my own little thing here Thursday to kind of patch in a little window here. A huge release, obviously, with Finest Basketball. So wanted to be sure and bring it to you guys and give you guys an opportunity to get your hands on it today. So pick your team full case already up on the site. You'll see it under shop breaks. Yeah, there's some killer teams left, though. I was going to give you guys the rundown here soon. So I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too, man. Been a minute since you saw me in the captain's chair, but I'm excited for it, man. You guys will give me for a few hours, and then we'll slide it over to Mike in Arizona for day 2. Spring training, the games have been great as well. If you're a baseball fan, tons of huge prospects. Early noise. It looks like McGonigal of the Tigers is a guy who could start up on the roster. So his stuff, it's already fire hot, but you never know, man. If he makes that opening day roster, Connor Griffin as well. 2 big-time shortstop prospects there. Connor Griffin, of course, on the Pirates. And then you've got the Tigers with McGonigal. Those are kind of the 2 guys right now that are the talk of the town in spring training while Mike's there. They're crushing the ball. Both guys super young. Could make the opening day rosters on teams that are definitely going to be better this year than last. The Pirates are sneaky, man. Their arms are great. Connor Griffin, if he's what we think he is, they got a shot to be very good pretty quick. So that'll be a fun team to watch, man. It's been a while since the Buccos have been good, so will be fun to keep our eye on the Pirates there, man. Tigers too, so spring training baseball underway. It's a blast, man. You guys know I'm a big prospect guy. Keep my eye on things, so check it out. We'll see how it's going. I know Basayo started off today good, so tons of prospects making noise already there in Arizona. It's awesome to see. So that's kind of a breakdown of the site. Looks like the beautiful bonus break you guys already smashed it off the site. That's for Select Baseball. We still got the case of Prospects Edition, random team style up. I'll give you guys the breakdown on that as well. I'll kind of check out the checklist, scroll through it with you guys, just let you know my thoughts on it, as well as maybe a couple surprises I imagine in that checklist. I haven't checked it out all the way yet, like I said. And then we have another Select pick your team up. Select Baseball, the ink is just incredible. You're hitting some nasty stuff, some low-numbered stuff, some tie-dyes. So it's a super fun product, man. It's super affordable as well. It just feels like the perfect storm, Panini Baseball products right now. Spring training, obviously the market's heating up fire hot. So it's cool to see, man. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's going to be a great day. On our front, of course, Finest Basketball. You guys know who you're looking at here. It's been a minute since Chrome came out. So the market's shifted a little bit on certain players, as I'm sure you guys know. Con Knipple. I think someone ripped the Hornets off the board already. Indeed, they did. So no Hornets on the board, so someone's already chasing Con. The Mavs are on the board there at 1,600. Again, full hobby case. You hit Coop Inc., you're feeling great. Obviously, no guarantee, but low-numbered Coop would be sick. A lot of value teams that I like here across the board. I'll give you guys a rundown and give you guys my picks here pretty soon. The Mavs, of course. The Warriors, chasing Steph Inc., never bad. The Grizzlies with a pair, like Coward's a nice player, a nice long wing that has adapted well so far. The Pelicans, that feels like, to me, that's the best value on the board. The Pels there at 300. You get Fears and you get Queen Chase. Two guys that are going to be cornerstones of that franchise for a long time. And they got kind of a fun squad brewing down there in NOLA, so it should be a fun one, man. The Knicks are on the board, the Magic, two affordable teams there. Portland at $90 with Yang Hansen in the Asian market doesn't feel bad at all coming from China. Again, hasn't played a ton yet, but you saw early on the passing, the skill is there. Just a matter of time, I think, before they give him a little bit more run. So, of course, they got Kling in there already. Hansen, a little different player, more of an offensive weapon versus Kling, and, of course, your big rim protector. Kings are there as well. They're really intriguing to me for $70. They've got Maxime, who's putting up double-doubles about every night. We've seen most of their roster decimated. I don't want to say they're tanking, but they are. The NBA's got a little bit of an issue right now with that, but we'll see what happens. So, yeah, Kings, Jazz are another nice value. You can't go wrong there with Ace Bailey. Wizards feels pretty good there as well with Johnson. So, not bad at all, man. The checklists are looking nice. I'll check those out soon. Couple orders here. Art Cavan picked up a spot. He picked up the Lakers there and Finest. Nice there, chasing Braun and the Thunder. Couple nice pickups for him there. Mr. Q, I got you for random team on select football. I've got you for a spot in the Top Scroll Basketball half case random team mega box. And then I've got you for Series 1 Jumbo. I got you for the Padres. Nice pickups there, man. RRN 11. I got you for the Reds in select Spring Training Takeover 2, and I've got you for a spot there in Prospects Edition. Again, two nice value spots. Panini baseball products right now. The auto checklist are fire. The inserts are always fire. You guys have seen the Kaboom market really over the last few years, but really heated up recently. We saw that huge Rosen sale, which is just laughable in my opinion, but you guys know people love their Kabooms, man. So do not forget to check that out. Ano Frio, I got you for the Nugs there in Finest. Nice pickup there. Junior 7, Junior 23, I got you for the Mariners. That's my favorite team, man. Nice scoop up there. For select baseball today. Spring Training Takeover Day 2 should be a blast. So that's kind of the rundown. As you guys see, Finest Basketball Release Day, full case. Pick your team up on the site. You guys have already knocked out some teams there. Still some nice ones left, though, so don't be shy there. I will be pretty aggressive on the serial. Again, I'm not in a time crunch, really, but I just want to make sure we transition over nicely here when Mike takes over the reins from Arizona. So that's kind of where we sit. Like I said, I'll be here holding down the fort here for the first few hours. I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown on the checklist and my thoughts there, and then we'll see where the night takes us, man. But I'm excited. Big day. Again, spring training, Mike live in Arizona. Finest Basketball. Not quite as cool as Chrome, if you ask me, but it's right there, man. First licensed Finest since, who knows, probably late 90s, like 90, 98, 99, I want to say. So it's been a while, man. So Finest Basketball, killer product. I'll go over the checklist for you guys here just to give you a little bit of the rundown. You're not going to see my whole screen, but headliners here, big Wemby. Got the giant dome on them. The Aura, these are dope. The Aura, like the man, it's just got it all, man. Tons of fun stuff here. The first is cool. The baseline autographs with all the sick veteran ink is awesome. Powell's an awesome name. The Pulse That's another new cool insert we like. Of course, your basic, your Masters autograph, colossal shots, electrifying signatures here. I mean, I like it, man. I love the product. I'm a sucker for Finest. There it is. There's the jaw here. We'll go to checklist spotlight here. We'll see what they say, man. I'm not watching the video. There's your headliners. Wemby, SGA, Giannis, Luka, Jokic, Ant-Man, Tatum, Steph, LeBron, Tyrese, Ace Bailey, Console. Tons of good rookies here. Edgecombe in there as well. Harper, Flag. So the top 5 rookies, and then 10 just absolute stars as well. This, one of my favorite, gotta be my favorite insert in the set. The auras. SGA, I know, is going to go wild there, but some nice names there. Steph, Tatum, your usual suspects. Victor, Cade's a beast. SGA, Banchero, Ant-Man, Jokic, Luka, Giannis, LeBron, Book, Tyrese, Ja, LaMelo, and then the rookies again. Coop, Dylan Harper, VJ, Khan, and Ace Bailey. So a nice checklist there on the auras, man. So those will be a blast. I'm excited for it. The Finest autographs, of course, you got the bird in there. Check it out. It's not as, this doesn't look quite as clean for you guys, but I mean, the rookies still there. Tons of legends, man. Kareem, Rasheed Wallace is fun. Tony Parker doesn't sign very often. Sorber, rookie for the Thunder, Coward. So tons of nice rookie names. Of course, your vets, D-Wade, Flash, Pau Gasol, Kemp. All the nice rookies. The Mailman, Karl Malone, Shaq Inc. You can't go wrong there. Peja's a fun one as well. Been a while since we've seen his ink and any products, and you guys know you're chasing the big dog there. The King, LeBron as well. So those will be fun on the Masters ink. What team for Finest? Let me see. $200 budget for Finest. I'm already, the first thing I'm gravitating to, I'm looking at the Wizards. $100 on the Wizards. You have Will Riley, you have Trey Johnson. And that team it's kind of on the upswing, man, because you've got AD, you've got Trey Young that are going to be there next year playing. And those are guys that could be core pieces of that team for a long time. So I don't hate that. The Wizards, you get 2 nice rookies at $100. Doesn't feel bad. Let's see what else we got here. Cavs, Boston, Hawks. Brooklyn at 200, I like as well. You have Igor Demon, who's a big-time player. They have a couple other nice rookies too, so they're not bad. But the Wizards and the Nets feel like, as far as value-wise, I like them the best. In fact, I'll get them here. I'll get them up for us. Just with those rookie classes, they feel like not bad at all. Still some upside there, and also you got the floor of a couple nice rookies versus only chasing one guy, so that feels pretty good. I'll go Wizards. Again, the Nets at 200 feels pretty good with Igor, as well as some nice vetting on that Nets checklist as well. Yeah, I think that's who I would go with. I think Wizards and Nets are my 2 favorite value spots. Grizzlies as well. You could chase the aura. What's up, Burrito? How's it going, man? Been a minute. Been a minute since you saw me in the throne, man. Hope all is well, man. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going. Wizards and Nets, I think, my 2 favorite value spots for Finest. Appreciate it, Burrito. What else we got here? The Magic, I don't hate either, but I'll check out the veteran checklist for the autos too, because I'm sure there's some. Art Kavanaugh, appreciate it, man. Yeah, no problem, man. I love helping you guys out, getting your stuff listed. So you have a ton of stuff going live tonight as well, so I'll have a fresh link for you tonight or in the morning, so that'll be cool. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I appreciate you trusting us with your stuff. We'll get you handled quickly and see where we can go from there. But yeah, that'll go live tonight. Yamal goes live tonight for you, man. Huge card. Red lava to 5. I'm excited to see where it ends. Huge card, man. Some sick stuff in there. Harper auto too, I saw. Nick Clifford a 5 out of Sapphire is fun. So tons of dope stuff, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, a lot of trust in us to make sure you're taken care of, and we appreciate it, fellas. Yeah, so finest, like I said, that's kind of my front for today. But obviously, the baseball stuff, Michael get handled for us. Still some awesome teams on the checklist there too. Select baseball, as you guys know, the autograph checklist is nasty. I think, what do we got here? I mean, the Tigers, I can check it out, but the Tigers feel like a very good value there for select baseball. What else we got? The Athletics, you can't go wrong with either, of course. There's quite a few teams, man. Even the Rays at $25 feels like a no-brainer. So, Aryount, I got you for the Wizards there. I like that pickup, Aryount. You got a couple rookies, and you have some nice vet ink. I like that. I like that pickup for $100. That feels like that was the best value on the board, in my opinion. The Nets, I have the Nets up too. I like where they sit. I like that, man. Let's see what else we got, man. There are breaks for Friday on the board too. If you got Friday breaks, I'm not gonna push them too hard today because I know Mike will be back tomorrow to push these for you guys. So I want to focus on today's release as well as, of course, baseball for later today, live in Arizona with Mike. Should be a blast. I'm excited for it. You guys know I'm a big baseball guy. I've kept my eye on kind of the spring training rundown. We're seeing a lot of guys play well. It's always fun to see who's going to break camp. Two biggest ones are definitely McGonigal of the Detroit Tigers. Looks like he could break. And then Connor Griffin, the hype is out of control there for the Pirates. But a lot of people think he's going to be like generational. So we'll see what happens, man. But still a lot of fun on the site, man. The baseball products will be a blast with Mike. And then, of course, big time finest release day. I was just checking out the checklist earlier with you guys. But I like what I see, man. I like what I see. The Masters, tons of nice vet ink. So let me pull it up easier this way. Let's see if we can get the listed one out. See what we got cooking here, man. Let's check out Beckett. It's a little cleaner to look at and read to you guys. Well, it's kind of the same thing as we saw last year. You got the rare, you got the common, and you've got the uncommon as far as base cards. Still some fun parallels. You guys know the geometrics won't be in hobby. Those will be in delight, so no geos. But you still got like the oil spills and all your base, like your blue, your black, your orange, your red. Just your normal color kind of scheme there with your Topps products. The vet autos are fun. The inserts are fun. I did notice the man insert this year is a little different. So like previous years, it's always textured. This year it's not, which is fine. They still look dope. Like I like them. Like I'll show you the Jokic one. It's just a little different. It's a little lighter color scheme they went with, which I don't hate. I will say, it's still great. A great eye appeal on it. There's the new insert there. The Pulse. The Pulse on the staff. I've seen a couple posted already. They're pretty sick. The Aura is the big insert. And then, of course, the headliners. Let's check out that headliner. Here we go. Headliner. 15-card checklist. Like I said, you got the big-time rookies in there. Ace, Con, VJ, Harper, Flag. And then you got 10 of the best in the game right now. Tyrese, LeBron, Steph, Tatum, Ant-Man, Jokic, Luka, Giannis, SGA, and Victor, man. So I like those. The auras, they're all short checklists, man, but plenty. I mean, they're spread out evenly. Not a ton of double ups. You got two Lakers, but how can you not with Luka and LeBron? Stuff like that. So I'm excited for it, man. Like I said, Topps Chrome and Finest. It's the stuff I grew up on. They're a blast. They're a product back then. It's so cool to see Topps take back licensing and go back with it, man, old school. So it's a lot of fun, man. Finest and Chrome. Very nostalgic to me. Always a blast to open. It's what I remember. So I'm excited for these releases, man. Finest should be a blast for us today. Peyton 18, I got you for The Grizzlies, they're on finest. I like that pickup as well. You got Coward. You got a couple other nice rookies. A nice vet. That's what I was going to do. I was going to check out the vet checklist here for ink. Some good players as well. Keyshawn George Poole, the Wizards. So the Wizards have, of course, Trey Johnson, ink, potential top 7 picks. Sarr could be Defensive Player of the Year this year. Some throwback, some fun throwback as well. Ben Wallace, ink. Will Riley, of course, a nice rookie as well. So let's check out the Nets. I think that's where I was looking next. Where's Brooklyn, man? At 200. Yeah, you got Danny Wolf, Ben Seraph, Drake Powell. Trey Orr's played really well as of late. And then Igor as well is kind of like your toolsy beast of a passer. Yeah, Burrito, I agree. The Ben Wallace Wizards, Inc. I was like, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. The Hall of Famer. It's so weird not to have him on the Pistons, but it's interesting for sure. Danny Wolf's a weird player. I don't know if you guys are huge basketball guys, but he's like 6'10" white guy who was like, I don't want to say he has like a hint of Luka, but he's like all skill and pace. He's not like a freak athlete or anything, so he's kind of fun to watch. Let me check out Select Baseball, too. I'm always interested to see who they have on the checklist there as far as vet ink. Wizards, Ben Wallace, man. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, but we'll take it, man. Extra Hall of Famer on the Wizards checklist. We take. Got A-Rod, love him or hate him. Dion. I mean, you guys know that the ink is juiced here. The color wheels are a blast for Select. Baseball as well. Show me the ink, though, man. That's really what I'm after here. Of course, you guys already know the tie-dye, the gold vinyls from your Panini products, but, I mean, you go down the list here, and it's nice, man. They even have, oh, shit, better than I thought even. Okay, I like where this is going, man. The autographed mem. Tons of legends. Manny, guy I grew up watching, tons of fun. Bazana, big-time prospect. Bobby Witt, a beast. Skeens. Pablo Sandoval's a fun one. The Panda Man, there for the Giants for a lot of years, was a great player. Chase Burns, another big-time. Kurtz is awesome to see on a Panini checklist. Cam Smith as well for Houston. Christian Campbell, Lombard, Connor Griffin. I mean, are the Pirates? Surely the Pirates are gone in ours, right? Yeah, they're long gone. But you're chasing Skeens and Connor Griffin right there. That's a beautiful spot to be in. And as you guys know, they don't slack on the nasty ink for us. So that's great to see, man. Christian Campbell, Pudge, Chorio, Red Prisms. Who we got here? Kind of the same checklist. I see Jacob Wilson on there. He's different. The Miz Mizorowski's a local guy. Oh, that's sick, Brito. Yeah, like I said, I mean, the ink for Panini, you feel pretty good about the odds. Like you got a good shot to hit the big names in Panini baseball products. Griffin is, I mean, he's the talk of spring training so far. It looks like he may start up with a club. A lot of people throwing, in the baseball world even, not even me, throwing the generational word around. But he looks great, so he's crazy. I'm excited to see that Pirates team, actually. Like, they've got the arms. They added a few more pieces. Like, you never know, man. Never know. They could shock us. Diamond action signatures are fun as well. So, yeah, anything. So, basically, I always try to do $5 or higher just because DC on their listings, they will show a $5 shipping charge no matter what. So it will, like, I don't want your card to end for, if it's a $5 card, I don't want it to end for 99 cents. And then it's a $5 card. Like, I don't want to pay you out 99 cents on it. It doesn't sit right with me. And I know you can get around it. Like a lot of times people are buying through DC, they're picking up 20, 30, 40 cards a night and then combining shipping. But I want to mitigate the chance that your $5 card, I can only pay you out one because it got listed with $5 shipping, if that makes sense. Burrito, I don't hate that at all, Burrito. Plus 650. I mean, there's some value there, I think. I think for sure. And who knows, if they're playing well at the deadline too, you could definitely see them make moves. So that'll be interesting to see. But yeah, and I try to stick to that $5 minimum just so. Yeah, I don't feel great about it when it's like a $5 card and they charge 5 for shipping and it's someone buys it that's not combining it. It just doesn't sit right with me. I hate doing that to you guys. So yeah, I don't blame you. It's just something I just don't want to do it. It just doesn't make a ton of sense for us. So Diamond Action Sync, those are always a blast too. I like these. Who we got? Big time prospects. Eldridge. So some better prospects here on this one. McGonagall's on there. Bobby Witt's still in there. Blake Mitchell. Legendary Sigs. I mean, that's nasty. Miggy on there. Johan Santana, one of my favorites growing up. I remember playing backyard baseball as a kid, like trying to get the no-hitter with Johan every game was fun. So tons of throwbacks, man. Reggie, Canseco, love him or hate him, he's on there. Dion, Pujols, Larry Walker, kind of a boring one, but he is on there. Griffey, I mean, doesn't need an explanation. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's Griffey, it sells. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could send if you wanted your lower end stuff sent. I just hate showing you. Like, I don't want to list anything for you guys and then it not sell, because that doesn't help any of us. But I get it. It's nickel and diamond. It can be. It definitely saves you time to do that. Yeah, I mean, and if you look at it that way, like if it's not going to sell, what's it worth to you anyways? You're going to put it in the dime box, like it is what it is. I just try to do what I can, I want to make sure everything makes sense for all of us when I'm sending stuff in. Just the signature checklist got Poppy on there, Ethan Holiday, Kurt. So, yeah, I like that. I like where it sits, man. The Wizards got scooped up. All right, let me do some picks here. Nets, definitely. I think the Bucks have to be just because you have Giannis on all the big inserts. Feels like a good spot to be. The Warriors, too, at 400. Like, you guys see what the price is for the Mavs. Like, obviously there's not as much Steph Inc. in there versus Cooper Flag, but at a fourth of the cost, I don't hate chasing that either. In select baseball, like I said, man, I think I got to go Red Sox for sure. I saw Manny and Ortiz on there on the ink checklist. And, of course, you have Campbell and Roman Wilson, too. So the Red Sox at 115, that's shouldn't be on the board, to be honest with you. The Yanks at 195, not quite as good of a value, I don't think, as the Red Sox, but still good. The Tigers with Miggy and McGonagall fuse. I'll go with the Tigers here as well. You got Miggy chance. You got McGonagall. Athletics feels okay. Cardinals, Rays, Rangers, and Nationals always going to be a nice one as well. That's with their rookie class. Peyton, I like Memphis. I like Memphis with Coward. And you still have your jaw shot. Like, Yeah, I like that. I like that, Peyton. You got the aura shot as well. Yeah, I mean, you're chasing that, so that'll do numbers. The aura, he's on most of the checklist too, so the Grizzlies, good value spot, good rookie vet mix. I like that. What else we got here? Let me check it out. Let me check it out. I like the Memphis. There's a nice floor, and still you got your shot at the high end jaw inserts. I like that a lot. So I'm holding down the fort here for us the first few hours. Just chipping away here at Finest. Seeing how close we can get it to serial. I'll be aggressive. Dallas is still on the board, of course, so I can be pretty aggressive and go to a serial if Dallas is one of the few remaining teams, just because Dallas is in the serial, man. Coop Chance in the serial doesn't feel bad at all. My favorite picks left, I've got them here. The Nets, good value there. 3 or 4 nice rookies and some other guys that could emerge as well. The Bucks feels like a nice value too. At 150, Giannis is in all the big insert sets, so a nice chase there for only $150. The Pels as well. You got 2, it's 300, so a little more than the rest of the teams outside of the Warriors and the Mavs. But you got 2 big rookie chances with Fears and Queen. And those guys are going to be 2 building blocks for that team for a long time. So, yeah, there's definitely still some nice value here on Finest Basketball. I will say, too, we're priced pretty well for you guys. We're under DA even at our breaking price. Well, you can buy a case for it at DA outright. So, we're trying to hook you guys up here on release day. The Jazz are always a decent one as well. Lakers got. I wonder who took the Lakers in that guy, man. You guys know I love the Lakers, so I love some Luka, love some Braun. See what happens, man. Yount, I got you for the Bucks as well there. I like that. That's a good scoop. $150 chasing the huge Giannis stuff is nice. I haven't watched back. I saw clips like I was working grinding consignment side, so I saw a few breaks yesterday, but I didn't catch the whole stream. I know there were some big time players that showed up, so I'm excited to see who joins Mike today. There should be some heavy hitters there, man. So tons of fun, like you guys know. Spring training, kicking off baseball season. The hype is building. You're already seeing it. The baseball market's already heating up. Like, I'm a buyer on Basayo stuff. Just in the last week, South Stewart of the Reds too. Like, those guys have just completely, like, anything on eBay is pretty much wiped clean. It's pretty cool to see, man. Baseball heating up. Spring training here, so always a blast, man. Always a blast. See what we got cooking here. Hawks, Celtics, and Nets. Let me build this and see how close we are, fellas. Finest is a quick rip, too. Pretty quick, right? 6 packs a box? Yeah. Let me get this set up. See how close we are to a serial on it. Is 14653. We got cooking here, fellas. my normal cheat of taking a picture just to see where we're at as far as serial closer range there. So we got the Hawks, Boston, the Nets. Guys scooped up the Hornets, hunting for Khan. We got the Cavs and the Mavs. Still on the board here. Warriors, Clippers, Pelicans. Knicks, Magic, Blazers. Kings and the Jazz here to close this out. $13 total teams left. I love that, man. Let's see. Let me get these prices punched in. Let's see where we're sitting at. 70 on the Hawks. Got 180 here. 200 on the Nets. 70 there on the Cavs. The big 1600 at Chase Cooper flag. The Warriors at 400 feels like a nice value. 40 on the Clippers. We have the Pels at 300. $30 here on the Magic. 90, 70, 250. I mean, definitely a little hefty right now. Cereal would be 355. 355 with the would have the Mavs included, but exactly Peyton 18. That's all we're missing, man. Done dinner. I think tonight we'll have them uploaded, but I'll ask Mike too. I'll shoot him a text and see. Done dinner and see. But they should be up tonight at the latest, yeah. I know it's a bit of chaos, but he'll figure it out for us. Yeah, if someone came in and scooped up the Mavs, we're down to a cereal, we're shooting it, and it's gone instantly, I imagine. Wine tickler, man. I hate that guy. Get him out of the chat, man. Ban that guy. Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah, hopefully upload it tonight, but it could possibly be tomorrow once he gets back as well. We'll just see what happens, man. I'll shoot him a text and see for sure. Take it easy, man. See you tomorrow. I can't tell if he's kidding or not. We got finest and we've got select, man. So we're close on either one. Like I said, Peyton was right, man. If someone scoops up the Mavs, like Chase and Cooper, Coop flag, like you can't go wrong with that. Someone scoops that up, we're already down a cereal and we're flying. So select. I went with the Red Sox, Tigers, Nationals. Red Sox, you got Campbell, you've got Roman Anthony, and you've got Poppy and or Poppy and Manny. So a fun little quad of players there to potentially hit ink on for the Red Sox. Two of them being rookies. Feels like the best value left for select baseball, in my opinion. The Tigers are good as well, just because McGonigal's nuts. He's going to be a beast. So at $90, that feels killer as well. And then the Nationals, of course, Cruz and James Wood on the board help a ton. And they have some weird ones too. I think Zimmerman's on there, so they got a little more juice than you would think out of the National spot. Don't hate that at all, man. Not hate that at all. Work on our way to cereal range here. Like I said, if someone scooped up the Mavs, we're already there. Someone scooped up the Mavs, we're already there. Beautiful product. The nostalgic feel for me, at least, is a ton of fun. Like I said, late 90s, I think, last time we saw Finest. Yeah, so it's a fun product, man. I'm a sucker for the old school stuff. Topps Chrome, getting basketball licensing back was just huge for me, just because that's what I grew up on. Ripping Topps Chrome, hunting LeBron. That was like my first big chase. Hunting 2003, 2004 Topps and Topps Chrome was a blast. So I never got a Chrome Bron ripping. Of course, later on I did, but never when I was ripping as a kid. I hit some good mellows. I hit some nice refractor mellows and stuff. Some D Wade, but never any LeBron. I was a big D Wade guy too, though. So coming out of Marquette, that was one of the craziest Final Fours of all time. Got Melo and D Wade in there. That's so much fun, man. So nostalgic. The era of Topps and Topps Chrome basketball is back. So I'm excited, man. Finest today, huge release. Nice price point for you guys as well, I feel like. Still some nice teams on the board. Big dog, of course, the Mavs, but still some good value on the board still. The Nets are still on the board. It's showing, at least for me here. Who else did I say? The Bucks got scooped. I like that. Chasing all the big Giannis inserts. And some nice ink. Warriors still on the board as well, so chasing Steph doesn't hurt anybody, man. At 400, it's literally a quarter of the price of the Mavs. Like, it's like there's some juice there for the Warrior spot. Go take another look. Guys will give me for a couple hours here. Then we'll turn it over to Mike. Let's see if we can get ourselves into Finest basketball, man. Those big dogs to come in here, wipe out the Mavs for us, and then set us up just perfect. Just perfect, man. I want to see the vet auto checklist here. The Warriors Inc. Yeah, Steph, Draymond, Jimmy. I mean, that's three good ones there. That's all you need, really. And, of course, Steph's on all the... No Aura. Oh, he is on the Aura, actually. So, yeah, of course, Steph's going to be on all the big-time inserts as well there. Yeah, the Bucks, that was a great pickup. I don't remember who scooped. You got Giannis Ink Chance, and he's on all the big-time inserts. Pulse, autograph, headliners, finishers, Aura. Yeah, that's a nice pickup. Behringer on the Timberwolves has been okay too. Ant-Man stuff's crazy. No Ant-Man ink there for Minnesota, but at least not that I'm seeing. No, that's right, none. So Ant-Man, you got the big time inserts. The Pels are a nice value. Queen. Their auto checklist is actually nice too. Dante signing just returned from injury, so that team's an interesting one. Go back here, check out Select Baseball. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch because I didn't get a chance to catch much of last night's stream. Here we go. I went with the Red Sox. Let's go team by team here. Same thing we were doing for Finest. Boston. Where's Boston at, man? Oh, okay, better than I thought even. I was saying, well, they have him in the Red Sox uni. That's funny. Christian Campbell, James Tibbs, big time prospect. Color wheel, Roman Anthony, Christian Campbell. Global icons, Big Poppy, Koji Uehara, Franklin Arias, Hideki Okajami. Okay. Kahimi Okahami? I don't know. A little before my time. I'm not familiar with him, actually. That's I'm embarrassed to say. Who else we got here? Select numbers, always a fun set as well. You got Clemens on there. That's neat. Pretty nasty stuff, man. Cubbies, Matt Shaw, Cade Horton, Sandberg, of course. White Sox have a little more juice than I thought, too. Braden Montgomery, Edgar Cuaro, Noah Schultz, big time arm for him there. Kyle Teal catching. He played last year. He was pretty good last year for him, so came over from the Red Sox. The Reds always have a really intriguing checklist just because you always got the chance at. Let me make sure here. I mean, you got some Griffey chances. No ink in the select uni, but Guardians, Vizana, of course, big time prospect. He's on all the insert checklist. They have Manny in an Indians uni on some stuff too. That's cool. Manny got some Red Sox and some Indian love. Or Guardian love. Careful. Rockies, Charlie Connor, and Chase Dillon. Zach Veen, I saw put on like 45 pounds. I saw him rip just a piss missile of a homer the other day in spring training, so that's cool to see. Mr. Q, that's dope, man. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, man. I'm excited for tonight as well. A nice louder pull, and then he was snare sign. Yeah, I mean, that's dope. That's dope, man. I'm excited for today, too. Like, who knows who's going to show up? Love to see some huge names. It should be a blast, man. I'm excited to see. Yeah, Burrito. The Veen shot was crazy. I saw like a side-by-side like last year and this year. Like, he's huge now. Which, for baseball, like, he's going to be in the outfield, man. Got the thin air in Denver, like 30 plus, maybe 40. I wouldn't be shocked if he stays healthy. So, got his body right. So, the best shape ever, of course, is the every offseason narrative, but best shape of his life. But he truly is. Yeah, 45 pounds. And it wasn't 45 Krispy Kreme pounds either, man. He was pretty bulked up. Cool to see. Cool to see. The Rockies, always a weird baseball franchise. You got the thin air, so the pitching's always tough, but the bats, man. Saw Cargo was pretty good. Like, they need somebody, man. They need somebody there. I've been to a Rockies game, one of the few I've been to out of KC, but I like to hit all the stadiums before I call it quits. Yeah. Is it Coors Field, I want to say, Burrito? It's dope. It is a sweet park. I was maybe 12 years old when I went. Like, Cargo was the Rockies' big guy. Maybe Helton was still there. I don't remember. I think I saw the Royals play him there though in Denver. So didn't catch a Nugs game sadly, but Goodly Jared, I'll take a look. I know Mike is going to try to upload those as soon as he can. It's a little bit of a chaos. I can't do it from my side because his OBS is on his laptop, so it's all saved to him. So it'll have to be him that uploads it tomorrow at the latest, tomorrow morning, but potentially tonight as well. I shot him a text. We'll see what he says. But it'll be up at the latest tomorrow morning for you, so you can go back and watch. Damn, Burrito. Yeah, a little sweet there would be sick. That's dope, man. Like I said, I went. It was a ton of fun. I'm partial to Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, but Coors Field is nice. Kaufman, you probably saw Kaufman. We brought in the fences a couple feet here. We'll see what happens. Carter Jensen, Rookie of the Year. Book it. Write it in pen, man. Write it in pen. AL Rookie of the Year, Carter Jensen. 30-plus homers. Oh, yeah. Those boys should have a heyday. It's cool for the city, man. It's cool. I love it. Just makes it a little not easier to hit one, but it does at the same time. So it'll be a blast. I'm excited to go to the first game there this year. So I don't know if I'll make opening day, but definitely early series I'll hit up there. Kaufman's always a blast. Parking never an issue too. Stadiums in KC, if you've never been here, they're a little bit away from downtown, so traffic can be rough, obviously, when everyone's leaving, but it's not pure chaos to get in there, so it's a blast. What are we down to here, fellas? We got 13 teams left on Finest. If someone scooped up the Mavs, we could for sure go to serial closer. I know we got to hammer out Select as well. It's looking pretty good, though, Select Baseball. Like I said, still some nice value on the board. I'm going to go with the Red Sox. I got to be Red Sox, Tigers, Nationals. Those are my favorite picks there. Both all pretty affordable. Red Sox at 115 feels nice. The Tigers as well at $90. Let me see. I swear there's McGonigal link. Let me make sure. Make sure I'm not lying to you guys. NIL. I'm gonna have to look at that too. It says there's NIL link for baseball in Select. Oh yeah, McGonigal's on the checklist. Bryce Rayner as well for Inc. Miggy. So Tigers are a beautiful spot. $90, I think. Yeah, that's. You're not gonna find a better value there for Select Baseball. Him and Connor Griffin neck and neck here to see who can be the most hyped guy coming into the season. So, Art Cabin, I got you for the Nationals there in Select. Nice pickup there. Of course, James Wood, Dylan Cruz. Nice pickup there. That's worse. I know we have Friday breaks up as well. Yeah, I haven't looked actually. Let me look. There may not be a ton up. Let me see where they're sitting at. May not even be any up. I see one sale was a blue X Fractors Max, or excuse me, Masters auto. It's a 99. OBO was 8K, probably 65 range, 6,500 range. I see gold Colossal Shots redemption up for 9,500. I don't see no base autos yet, which is weird. Let me check. Let me check the plug here, see if there's any up. Yeah, I honestly don't see any yet. I would assume, I mean, got one redemption up for 4K. I just pulled Finest Flag up, which just isn't going to go for 95. Maybe on release day it will. Colossal Shots Gold GL, so that came out of the light. They're asking 9,500. That's high, obviously, but release day here, we'll see. And this is the only sale I see. I can check 130 and see what it went for. The Masters Blue X Fractor to 99. They took an offer. We're asking 8K. Yeah, our cabin, yeah. He's big time. He's the guy you want for sure. Yeah, I would agree. You got to hit the auto probably or something low numbered. Gavin, if you picked up the Mavs, that would let us go to a serial. Yeah, I mean, you got to hit ink probably to hit that, or low numbered, I guess, but definitely we wouldn't hate you for it, man. We would not hate you for it. I'd let us go to a serial there too, so we could rip that bad boy even before Mike goes live. Would be pretty sick. I actually didn't even check if there's any more juice besides Coop on the veteran autos. Yeah. Especially like today, like the quicker you are with the numbered stuff, the better you're gonna be. Dirk. Hey, Burks. Dirk on the checklist. Let me look here. I'm sure I mean, he's got to be. He was in Chrome, so his ink was live in Chrome. Coop is Sports Coop ink. What else we got? Yeah. Dirk and Coop. That's who you're after. Except for Otani. R. Cavan, you're a monster, man. There we go. Taking down the Mavs. Appreciate it, big dog. Let's hit you some Coop ink, clan. All right, let's go serial now on Finest. Oh, yeah, let's get to rocking here. Kirk J02, I got you for a Kimmy in the pick your driver for F1 Sapphire. Yeah, no problem, Mark Cavan. Yeah, if we hit you one, I'll get you up immediately. Yeah, for sure. All right, let me get this cereal cooked up for us. Again, I'll be slower than Mike. It's been a while since I've been in the saddle, as you guys know, so. Yeah. And the Otani stuff, like, it's tough, man, because the Otani stuff, it's never going to go down, probably. Like, it goes up and down with the market, but 10s are so tough on Chrome, too. At least last year's product, I thought. Mr. Q, what's up, Dan? Let's see what we got here. Houston fan. Brazier, George Springer. Yeah, I mean, you guys were loaded back then. I'm a Mariners guy at heart, so I won't throw any shade, but I'm not an Astros guy, but that's awesome, man. I got a lot of respect for him. There you go. Yeah, that's dope. All right, let me cook up this cereal for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to be a little slow. Not too. I really am an M's fan, but I'm in Kansas City, so that's the games I go to, Burrito. Yeah, I'm really an M's fan. I was a huge Ichiro guy growing up. So I'm not really a Royals guy. I'm just in Kansas City, so I have to be. Dope. Yeah, it's used to be Safeco, now T-Mobile Park. It's a nice park too, man. All right. Like I said, give me a second here. It's been a while since I was in the throne here cooking up cereal closers, so bear with me here for a few minutes, fellas. Bang, bang. Let me get this cooked up. What's it gonna be at here? Finest cereal at 195. I like that, man. We got what is this? 12 total teams, some juice in there. I mean, Pell's still in there with double rookies. Steph in the serial. The Jazz with Ace Bailey. So I like that serial as well. I like how we ended up here. Find a basketball serial to copy. Yeah, that Houston team was loaded, Mr. Q. That Houston team was loaded, I'm not going to lie. My most heartbreaking moment, probably as a Mariners fan, was watching Robbie Ray come out of the bullpen and throw a meatball to Jordan Alvarez in the playoffs. That was brutal. That was brutal. I've never been a Robbie Ray guy either, so it was tough to watch. Tough scene. I just knew he was so like that's Robbie Ray, man. That's what he does. He throws fastballs to fastball hitters right down the middle, and they get whacked out of the park. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Sorry, I'm scrolling forever trying to get this cereal cooked up, fellas. Bear with me. Right. Yeah, I'm good. Have a good one, man. Cool. Appreciate it, man. Mr. Q, not cool, bro. Not cool, man. It was a sick game for you, not for me. Yeah, I knew the series was over immediately. I'm a big Cam Smith guy. I wouldn't hate that. I'd like to see it pull a big Cam Smith. Jeremy Pena as well. Cam Smith, I've scooped him up in my leagues. I had him last year in one of my leagues. Little slow start, but you can see the tools are there for sure. Got some power, got some pop. Moved him to the outfield. He played well on defense, so cool to see, man. I'm gonna try to be quick here for you guys on the serial number closer, but that may be a stretch here in a second. So bear with me, fellas. Hopefully, no one timed me on this. 14653. I haven't hit up DraftKings in a while. I usually wait until the regular season. I'm a big pitching nerd, so I love strikeouts and over under total outs. So that's kind of what I hammer during baseball. One, 14653. There on my screen's killing me, fellas. A little slower than Mike, but the job done just the same, fellas. We got 12 total teams here. Yeah. $1.95. I mean, that's a great price for the teams included. I love that. Bad boys. Image is bad. I'm sorry. We don't have our image uploaded yet. Peyton 18. He took down the Nets as well, so they're not even in the serial now, fellas. So making it a little easier on you for the serial. That takes us down to 175 on the serial. I like that, man. I love that. Good here. Oh, let me change. Burrito, yeah, I don't blame you there. I do not blame you. The baseball spreads are it's truly the sport where it does not matter what happens. You can still you can have Tariq Skubal versus me out there on the mound, and they could find a way to blow it for you. Baseball spreads, yeah, that's a good stay. That's a good steer clear, I think. Like I said, I do pitching outs, which might even be more degen, but probably not. Pitching outs and strikeouts aren't that most. I think a lot of people do that. Like you can dig a little bit and see if you can find a little bit of an advantage there. The lefty righty matchup's always huge too. Baseball spreads, man. Yeah, you won't find me betting on those either, man. Those are tough. Those are tough. I'm zeroing out finest, so you didn't scoop up who you want. I'm sorry. There you go. No run first innings. Yeah, those aren't bad either. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for that. Those are fun. A lot of my buddies do the no run first or no touchdown first quarters or no points on the first drive for NFL. I can't do them. I can't get behind them, but I'm definitely no expert, man. I took a beating this year for football betting, so the last straw for me, I had a final leg was the Lions needed to beat the Max Brosmer led Vikings, and I think you know how that ended up. Then I retired for the year. Yeah, the Max Brosmer versus the Lions game that ended all the fun for me for the season. That was completely brutal. It was like I bet on every team pretty much. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. It was real bad. Boom, there it is. Serial closer for finest. I just dropped it. Just dropped that bad boy. You guys know it's been a second, so as far as setting everything up, you guys will have to bear with me for just a couple more seconds than you would, Mike. But hoop those up if you're interested, man. Like I said, some nice teams in there too. The Hawks in there, the Celtics are in there. The biggest teams, I mean, Celtics, they have nice ink. The Warriors, you're chasing Steph. Oh, the Pelicans, you got Fears and you have Derek Queen. The Blazers, Yang Hansen still has a decent market over in Asia. And then the Jazz, of course, with Ace Bailey. So you got a top 3 pick, Steph Inc., and maybe the deepest rookie class of the draft with Fears and Queen. So I don't hate that. Do not hate that at all. Dropping that serial closer for finest basketball for you guys. Let me make sure I've got my ducks in a row over here, fellas. Red hot release day. I love it, man. Finest, looking for the ore, looking for the Coop ink. You guys know how it is. Should be electric, man. I'm excited for it. I like Hobby over Delight on this product too, I think. Just the bulk is nice. Jay Burks, I got you for 2 on that guy. Appreciate you, big dog. Nice pickups there. A.W. Hosman, I got you for 1 on that serial number closer as well. Appreciate you, fellas. All right. See what we got cooking. So that's good there. Don't need that guy. That. Hero through 9. Been a minute. A little rusty, like I said, but I'll be good to go, man. I'll get this taken care of. Get my breaking today, and then my team list is the last duck to get in a row here, fellas. Still some spots left on that serial, too. Boom. I'd love to see some Con ink, some Coop ink, some Eagle ink for the Nets. Something nasty for us. Something nasty, man. It's only right, I guess, man. That's true. Only right. First time in the saddle in a long time. Six, 5, 3. Bang, bang. All right. Cooking, fellas. See what we got left here. Down to 7. 7 serial closer spots, and we're ripping it, man. $1.75, like I said. Some nice teams in there. Hawks, Boston's in there. The Cavs are in there. The Warriors, of course, to chase Steph. You got the Clippers in there. You got the Jazz in there with Ace Bailey. The Kings, the Blazers, the Magic, the Knicks, the Pels, with 2 nice rookies in there as well. So I like where we're sitting, man. I love where we're sitting. Down to 7 there on that serial number closer. We can dive right in when you guys are ready. I've got everything set up on the back end, so I won't be slow as a snail, I promise. But it's going to be a blast, man. Blast of a product. First year back since, I want to say, 97, 98 for Topps Finest basketball. So I'm pumped for it, man. Nostalgic feeling, as nostalgic as it gets. I haven't checked what came in today, Burrito, but I don't know for sure, to be honest with you. Yeah, my bad. I wish I knew for you, man. Yeah, Mike usually lets me know, but I don't. He's gone, so it's a little tougher on me. But like I said, I can double check for sure. I know we did get a few deliveries, I want to say, so it could have been in there. I can run over here shortly and check it out and see what we got. Guys, again, you guys will get me first few hours here. Already down to a serial for Topps Finest basketball. Let's crush it out, man. Let's crush it out. Let's get it ripped. Then we can transition right into Mike in Arizona for all the Panini baseball fun. I'm excited, man. Like I said, both Panini baseball products, value-wise, they're as good as it gets. I mean, random team, $100, chasing kabooms. And the checklist for Prospects Edition, as far as prospect autographs, is as loaded as last year, where it had Miz and Kurtz. So you got nasty names in there. The Kaboom Chase is always huge. Select. You guys have seen it. The ink in there is incredible. So, yeah, I mean, tons of loaded names. Tons of loaded checklists for teams. So it's a blast of a rip, man. Don't sleep on it just because it's Panini Baseball. I'm telling you, do not sleep on Select. Do not sleep on it, man. You still got the color wheel. You got the tie-dyes. You got everything you want. We've seen, I think, I've seen a ton of gold vinyls. I know for sure Jay Rosa hit one, at least the last, maybe not the last case, but case before. So, I mean, gold is coming out of there like nothing. So, it'll be a blast, man. Like I said, Select Baseball, that's one you're not going to want to miss out on. Yeah, I'd agree, Burrito. You're right. Just the auto checklist is so good. And it's all the big prospects in there, too. It just, I mean, I'm sure you did well. I mean, you hit Skeens and Connor Griffin. That's a nice little pickup. Dask, I got you for one of those serial closers for Finest Basketball. I appreciate you, man. Down to 6 there on that guy. We got 6. Still some teams left in Select. My picks there, the Red Sox, Tigers. The Tigers for $90. Chasing McGonigal for Select Baseball. Probably the best value left on the site, I think. I haven't checked out any of the Friday breaks, but at least what I'm showing here on the shop breaks page for stuff that's happened today. I do see Series 1 down to 8 on the other side. I'm going to try not to worry about it just because I'm going to try to get through these baseballs as well as Finest. So 6 left on that guy. I'm excited for it, man. Hammer those out. We'll get started. Give me just a second here. I'm going to run across the hall and grab something. I'll be right back, man, but let's go, man. Finest, very close, 6 spots away in the serial closer. Back, baby. We're back. Joshua in the YouTube chat. We'll do those today, man. The rest of the giveaway boxes will be ripped when Mike goes live from Arizona here in about an hour 30. So, not too far away, man. I mean, the giveaway, that was crazy. Tons of NT given away for you guys. Tons of other Panini stuff. I'm excited to tune into the stream. It should be a good one, man. We'll see who else shows up. Would love to see some more big name guys chill out and rip with Mike. So, are you out? I got you for a serial closer spot on Finest. And the Red Sox there in select. Good pickups. I like that Red Sox pull. You got Christian Campbell and Roman Anthony there. At 115 feels nice. So there's that. Rito, the ABS system. I like it. It's tough to say, man. I like it, but we're already seeing, like, I've already heard talks about, like, the players manipulating it with how they're standing. Like, I saw something where Judge's strike zone from this year to last year is already 2 inches smaller just by the way he was standing when they set it up. It's like, to me, there's no great way to do it, but I think it's needed, you know. You can't have games decided by horrible calls. Like, and again, like, consistency is the biggest thing. Like, I don't have a problem with it as long as the like, you can miss it inside, but it's got to be, I mean, it's got to be consistent, you know. Like, the player's got to find the strike zone. You can't change it. That's how I feel on it. That's how I feel. I think it's good for the game, but I can also see a scenario where it very quickly goes away. Or more stipulations are made just to make it a little tougher. But I always just beg for consistency. Yeah, Burrito, I'd agree. You're right. There needs to be some human element. Like, you're going to get calls wrong, but if you get them wrong consistently in the same spots, you're not really hurting anybody the way I look at it. Just because, I mean, the hitter's got to find the zone, so they know what they can hit. Or what they think they can hit, at least. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't hate it, though. Consistency is the big thing. Like, if you're going to, you got to call it the same every time, which is easier said than done, of course, but that's the only way to make it completely right. What are we down to? 5. We're down to 5 on the serial, fellas. You guys hammer that out. We can rip it before Mike takes over there in AZ. So, I mean, we're set up well, though. Select, still a little bit more work to do, but like I said, some great value still on the board there. The Tigers at 90 make no sense. That's the team. If there's anything I was buying today, the Tigers at 90 to chase McGonigal, that just makes sense to me. Miggy as well on the checklist, so you're not only chasing McGonigal, you got a legend in there as well. Guardians, we saw Bazan on the checklist, which he's not, of course, high draft pick. Little slow down a little bit. Rocky, same thing with Condon, but we'll see what happens there. Red Sox, let's see what we got. You got Papelbon, which I don't know if you're a big fan of him. Kind of an asshole, but Papelbon, of course, your two big rookies, and Poppy. And then you got Manny as well, so. Adriel's got some nice inserts, but no ink, but Poppy's on there. Select numbers insert. You got Clemens and Manny. So you got your two rookies and Poppy for ink. I like that. I like that play at 115. Sandoval, if you know who that is. Paulo Sandoval. Old school giant. The Panda, he's got ink in there too. So fun checklist for Boston. A.W. Hossman, I got you for the Cubbies there in Select Baseball. Appreciate it, man. Cubbies, not a bad pick up there either. For $60, you can't go wrong with Matt Shaw, Cade Horton. There we go. So 5 left on finest, fellas. Let's hammer those out. Let's get it ripped. It's release day. It should be a blast. Chasing Cooper, Con, all the big-time Legend Inc. You got LeBron, you got Steph, Dirk for Dallas as well. So, tell it's been a while, fellas. Losing my voice already, so. 5. We still got, down to 14. Someone's trying to scoop up some select teams here. Braves, I still like. They're on the board. Dodgers as well. My last favorite pick would be the Tigers for sure. When McGonigal at $90, that feels like a steal. Here we go, man. Down to 5 for Serial Closer for finest. Let's get those hammered out. Let's get it ripped, man. Mike will take over here in about an hour and a half. I may cut it a little short just so transition's a little easier. I don't know, yeah. Whatever needs done, I'll do it. But Mike's usually gonna be here, I believe, since no more cords. So I think what our plan is Mike just like 1 to 6 or noon to 6 every day. And then you'll obviously see me fill in from time to time when we got things going on. But I'm not opposed to it by any means. I have fun with it. Been a while, of course, but I have fun with it. I imagine so, yeah. I imagine I get thrown to the wolves here every once in a while, but I don't mind it, man. Like I said, it's a blast every time. I enjoy hanging out with you fellas. You guys are in here getting hyped in the chat, so I always enjoy it. Yeah, Mike's working on it. Yeah. He's got some good applicants. We'll see what happens. No more late nights, but that's all right. They were fun, but they can't last forever, you know? No, Mike's we definitely would take one, man. To my knowledge for now, yes. My knowledge for now, no more midnights. Browntown 7-Eleven. I've got you for, there we go. Picked up the Tigers and the Mets there in select. Great pickups. The Tigers, like I said, they were my last favorite pick on the board. Now I got to find some more teams that I like, if there are any. I imagine so, Ariane, but we'll see. You know how it is. Like, it takes a while to learn everything on the back end, so even when we add someone else to the team, it takes a little bit of a transition period for sure. It's good that I'm here. I can always, yeah, Peyton. That's what I would expect for just now at least, and we'll see what happens from there. But short term for sure. Mike, wire to wire. I'll step in when needed, as of course, but that's what we're looking at least short-term future. Down to 12 teams on select now too, guys. Get those hammered out. I'm trying to see if I missed anybody here. Let me take a look through these checklists again for select baseball. Yeah, we're down to 5, fellas. I'm on board with you. For sure, Peyton. Down to 5. Let's get them hammered out. Let's get this bad boy ripped, man. Finest full case hobby. You can't go wrong, man. Release day. First time in forever we've seen Finest licensed. You got huge names everywhere. You got all the legends. You got the big, huge rookie class with Con, with Coop, all the other guys included. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I haven't seen any hobby ripped yet. I have seen the light ripped. I think no further questions on that, but yeah, I'm excited for it, man. Finest down to 5. Yeah, that's probably a question for Mike since I don't rip as much, especially as of lately. It's definitely one of those things like each product is a different beast. I feel like sometimes the first wave, and it's not like they're doing it on purpose, but each wave almost of printings has a different feel to it, if that makes sense. Like some you'll have more of this insert, some you'll have more of that insert, some you'll have more of one color, some you'll have more of the other. So not necessarily juiced. They can just be different, if that makes sense. Like the first wave sometimes feels different than the second wave, depending on ratios and hits and what color you're hitting and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely better question for Mike since he's way more familiar with it than I am. Also depends on how much you rip as well. Like that's also true, Burrito. Early on, you see tons of cases, whereas you guys know exactly that. I mean, there's no evidence to that, but strategically speaking, it would maybe make sense. But I can't say one way or the other. Like I said, it is, and Burrito's right. You're just seeing so much ripped as soon as the product drops that it can dilute things, make it look maybe push the narrative one way or the other as far as a good or bad product. But there are definitely instances where like we'll get the second wave and we'll be like, oh wow, like there's way more low numbered in this wave, or the autos are not a ton of vet autos that we don't care about. Like it just depends. And yeah, it's all case to case, box to box. You never know. But it's definitely fun to track and keep your eye on. Like it's fun to track. I know some guys will like do the math and like read the code on the case and see if it's a different print run and try to keep track of what all they hit. But I mean, it's at the end of the day, it feels completely random. KB Ohio, excuse me, 11. I got you for the Guardians there in select, chasing after Travis Bazana there. Not a bad pickup at all. Got 5, 11, 26 across the board. So we're down to 5 on the serial closer for finest. I do have a hard cutoff, so Mike can get prepared. I'm probably going to dip out like 3:45, so a little over an hour left. So if we get those last 5 hammered out, it's not a short rip. I mean, it's not bad. Like I can easily get it done before Mike goes live. If we get it done here fairly quickly. So, like I said, man, 5 to go on that. Select down to 11 teams there as well. So, ooh, yeah. Let me see. I've got it pulled up still. The Rangers are light on ink, it looks like. No Nolan Ryan. You got Juan Gonzalez. You got Evan Carter. You got turbocharged A-Rod. Pudge. So you got Evan Carter, Juan Gonzalez. Yeah, Gonzalez would be dope. 40. I mean, for $40, yeah, that's not bad at all. Fun stuff. Who else we got here? Who else left? Who else is left here? Let's check the Braves. The Braves and the Yanks. The Yanks are always loaded, but let's see what ink we have on those two teams as well. Braves. Actually pretty light. Yes, Dion. You got Dion. Hey, Popich, what's up, man? Hope all is well. Good to see you, man. Been a while since you saw me in the driver's seat, I bet. KB Ohio 11, I got you for the Guardians. Yep, there we go there. On Series 1 under Friday breaks. But I'm holding down the fort here until we switch over to Mike. I got about an hour 10-ish or so. So, yeah, we're right there. We're at 5 left on the serial closer for Finest Basketball. Hoping those get squashed. I can rip that bad boy before we turn it over to Mike and live at the they call it the Prism House. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited, man. Finest down to 5. Let's get it crushed, man. Let's get it crushed and let's go. I'm excited. I'm anxious to rip into it. Like I said, it's been years, man. One of my favorite, most nostalgic products, Finest Basketball. It's fun. You know, a little before my time, but I was big, like KG Rookie Finest was cool. Refractors, so it'll be a blast, man. Appreciate you, Alan, as always, man. Hope all is well. Okay, yeah, I can look it over for you. Yeah, those color wheels are nice, too. Another underrated insert set. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, just shoot me an email. Trying to keep my eye on him here now, but it's a little more difficult, obviously. Yeah, that's a sick card. The color wheels are fun, man. Judge, you can't hit a better player besides maybe Otani, but they're probably 50-50, man. My dad's a big Judge guy. So it will be a hard stop for me already out, just because we got to get Mike set up in Arizona. I want to make sure it's a smooth transition for him. So, yeah, it will be a hard stop for me, but I'm not it depends on what time he goes, what time he leaves, but if these 5 sit until I have to cut off, then we'll just start tomorrow with it, of course. Or maybe we'll see what time he goes live. But if I'm still chilling and they're gone and Mike's not live anymore, I'll hop back in. We'll get it done today. Correct, Ariana. Yeah. Like I said, like hour 20 is when I'll do hard cut off. About an hour 20 from now. So we still have plenty of time, man. I mean, we only have 5 left there, so a couple of guys pick up a pair and leaves one straggler. We got it hammered out, and then it's not a horrible break either. I mean, 6 packs, 8 boxes, like not bad at all. Won't take too long at all, fellas. Yeah. We got about an hour 20-ish. Yes, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time to get into Finest, man. I mean, I like the teams in here too. For $175, Hawks are in there, Boston's in there. Again, you saw Larry Legend Inc. I haven't checked out the Hawks checklist, but I imagine I think Wilkins usually signs. I'll check the rest to see. Warriors, obviously, you got a chance at Steph Inc. The Clippers I'll have to look at as well. They're a weird checklist. I know they're super affordable. The Pelicans, like I said, you got Fears and Derek Queen. The Knicks are nice because you have Brunson, nice inserts. The Magic in there, Paolo's got some big-time inserts. Portland, you got Yang Hansen. Again, a pretty affordable team, but still, like you hit a nice numbered Hansen, you're sitting pretty good. Kings as well. A couple pair of nice rookies, Clifford and Reynaud, however you say it. Big-time double-double guy. Frenchman, played with Wemby. And then the Utah Jazz as well. Of course, you got Ace Bailey. So, finest sitting pretty good, fellas. Like 5 to go on the serial number closer. We can dive in. Got about an hour 15 here, so you guys hammer that out. It won't take me long to rip it. 8 boxes, 6 packs. I got everything set up on the back end, so should go smooth, man. So I love where we're sitting. 5 to go there. Only 11 teams left on Select Baseball. I need to get some more. Who do I like here on Select as well? Oh, that's what I was doing. I was checking out our checklist here. Who do the Braves have? They always feel like it's juiced. This time, not as much. I'm not quite as juicy, it doesn't look like. Consignment stuff, I'll have emails I sent out you guys as far as consignment are you out. I email you back and let you know. I see some stuff in the queue for you that should go live tonight. So I'll have that link for you as soon as it drops to the portal. Yeah, Pujols on both checklists is dope too. I want to say we've seen like maybe a tie-dye or tricolor Pujols ink, which is dope. He's a legend. He actually went, believe it or not, man. Yeah, or Kevin. That's all right. I mean, it happens. Nature of the beast. Nature of the beast. Yeah, so how it usually goes is like our Cavendish, for example. Your box came in yesterday. I got all the scans done this morning and started on them last night. They will go live tonight at 9 Central. So I won't be working at 9 Central, so I'll have your updated live link for you as soon as I get to the office tomorrow, and then you'll be able to see everything. And then your non-in-house scans, they went overnight as well, so we should see those go. Tomorrow's probably a stretch, but easily Monday, we'll see those go live too. Alan, I got you for the Dodgers there in Select. Appreciate it, man. Nice pick up there. Oh, it's yours, Burrito. Okay. I was going to say, I remember it being someone we can sign for. Yeah, Pujols ink is dope. Actually went to high school for 1 year, like 15 minutes away from here. So not bad. Missouri guy in quotes. In very soft quotes. No problem, Burrito. Yeah, like I said, I always try to do it can be tough just trying to get everybody updated every day, but I do what I can to try to get you guys straightened out. For sure. I don't mind it either. I mean, it is my job at the end of the day, so never feel bad for reaching out, man. All right, let's see what we got, man. Down to 5 on that serial number closer. Someone pick up a couple spots there, man. Let's get the ball rolling here for Finest so I don't have to turn it over to Mike before then. We got 5 left on the serial, fellas. I'm not sure if we'll do any delight of this. I'll have to see what Mike says. I'm a sucker for hobby, though, on especially products like this, where it adds up quick with your inserts. And even your base rookies are going to be okay here with the rare, common, and uncommons. Big A, how's it going, man? Been a while since you saw me in the saddle, man. How goes it? Been a while. Dude, we should have some fun, man. Like I said, I'll be live here about the next hour 15. I'll turn it over to Mike so he can go live from spring training, which if you guys aren't tuning in for that, what are you doing? That should be a blast. We saw tons of big names there yesterday. I'm excited to see who who wanders around the table today. It should be a lot of fun. So you guys know I'm a big baseball guy, big spring training guy. So kind of we see the market rise for sure about now. Now is definitely the time to, if you weren't scooping up baseball already, like window's pretty much closed now, but you got a couple days, I would say. Got a couple days. Five left on that final serial closer. And then we can dive in, fellas. I want to dive into that. I don't want to save it for Mike. Believe that. 5, 10 teams only left on select baseball as well. So we're sitting pretty good, fellas. I did want to check out. I actually haven't even looked up the Prospects Edition baseball checklist. I haven't deep dove, I'll say. I don't want that. I don't want the online. I mean the checklist. Yeah, last year's it felt Prospects Edition, like I like the design. Like it's like a contenders feel. So I do enjoy it. You got the Kaboom Chase, obviously, Ethan Holiday Inc., Miz Inc. You got a ton of huge names. Let's go check out the Inc. I mean, they even have like the guys that just got drafted. So like Billy Carlson Inc.'s in here. Eli Willits Inc. Case Bose Cunningham, Kate Anderson of the Mariners, Liam Doyle's high-end draft pick, Ethan Holiday. College Ties dual autograph. These are dope. These are dope. Kate Anderson, Paul Skeens dual. That's sick. Chandler Simpson, Christian Campbell, Cam Smith, Jamie Arnold. So even these duels are sick. Ryan Zimmerman, Kyle Teal. That's a throwback there. Bazana. Franchise Futures, who we got. Zaire Hope, who didn't sign a ton in Topps products. Jose DePaula, another big name, Dodger prospect. Franklin Arias. Nick Kurtz, again, he's back. So Connor Griffin Inc. Vance Honeycutt was a big-time prospect. Haven't heard as much of him lately, but Colson Montgomery was crushing the rock last year as well. So they've pretty much brought back all the big names they had on the checklist from last year and then added all the new top prospects. So you love to see that. Of course, Skeens on there too. You can't go wrong, man. Connor Griffin Skeens. Gage Wood of the Phillies is big time. Arm. Cruz. Jordan Lawler's getting to the point where how is he a prospect, but he's on there. He's on the checklist for you as well. Hasn't played a ton of MLB ball, but he's definitely been around. Oh yeah, I mean McGonigal, Griffin, just nasty names. Those are my two picks. Those guys are going to be. You can already see the rocket ship to the moon is already taken off on those guys, but we'll see what happens. Connor Griffin, the Pirates could shock some people, I think. If he comes out of the gate and he's a very good player right away, the Pirates might have something cooking there in Pittsburgh. Yeah, the prospect checklist is long, obviously. Not all the names are the best names, but ton. I mean, more good than bad for sure. And you guys know the prospect game. Half the time you throw these guys in your 5 row, and 3 months later you're digging through them looking for them. So that's the nature of the beast there with the prospects. But you know who's at the top for right now, at least. One's a nastiness, man. I like the feel of that one too. The Prospects Edition feels like a Contenders, in a lot of ways. So that makes for a fun rip too. Tons of autos, tons of fun to be had. Down to 5 on finest, fellas. Showing 4 now. So someone's got one hanging out in the card. Don't be shy. Let's get that hammered out. I can dive right into finest. I got everything set up on the back end here for me. Worst case, if I gotta let Mike take over, hopefully not mid-rip, but there's a possibility. F. Servacio, I got you for 1 on finest, man. That brings us down to 4. 4 left on finest. We can dive right in, fellas. Not a marathon break by any means. 6 packs, 8 boxes. I don't know the cadence yet, so I'm learning as I go on it, but we know who we're looking for, man. The cereal's pretty juiced. Tons of nice teams. Boston, you got Larry, Legend, Ink Potential. The Cavs are in the cereal. The Warriors with Steph are in the cereal. The Clippers, a little bit of a snooze fest for the Chickas, but they're in the cereal. The Jazz with Ace Bailey, Inc. Top 3 pick in the cereal. The Blazers, you got Yang Hansen. The Kings are there. The Magic, the Knicks, the Pelicans with 2 nice rookies with Fears and Queen as well. So, looking pretty good, man. Like I said, down to 4 now. Get those hammered out. We can dive right in before we turn it over to Mike in Arizona at spring training. So, we're set up beautifully, man. Set up absolutely beautifully. I'm with you, R-Cabin. I'm with you, man. Release day. The vibes are immaculate in here. We're down to 4 on the serial closer. Yeah, I don't blame you for wanting to hold off on the serial. I mean, you got a good chunk here. Who do you got? You got the Lakers, of course, and the Mavs. You got one more, and the Thunder. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you from holding off. Yeah, but there's always. I mean, I won't make you either. So yeah, you got a good spread there. Mavs, Lakers, OKC. I like those. Hopefully, we can hit you some cooping, man. See, the Yankees are going to retire CC Sabathia as 52. That's kind of cool. Chocolate cheeseburger. One of my favorites to watch growing up. Down to 4 on the cereal, fellas. Hammer that out. We can dive in. Like I said, I do have a hard cutoff. Unfortunately, I do have a hard cutoff. Of about an hour from now. Like I said, I'll stick around though. Like if Mike's only live, like I'll be here till 6. So I imagine he's live for longer than that. But worst case tomorrow, first thing we're doing is ripping finest. I just have the hard cutoff with Mike in AZ at spring training. I gotta leave the floor to him at some point. We're not. I mean, we still got plenty of time though. We're down to 4, so those get hammered out quickly, and we're diving straight into it. I've got everything set up because I know I was going to be slow since it's been a minute, but I love it, man. I'm excited. Licensed finest, been a long time. In a long time, fellas. Down to 4 there. Still a few teams left in select. I love the random team prospects for $99. Let's see how many autos it say we're getting out of here. think it's 4 a box, maybe. Probably might be more than that. Getting 80 total autos, yeah. 80 total autos out of Prospects Edition with the chance, of course, at your kabooms. Wonder who's on that checklist, actually. Take a little look-see here. See who's on the checklist. The Kaboom checklist. Bobby Witt, Miz, Cruz, Ethan Holiday. Oh, the Sox have got 2 chances even, so whoever hits the Red Sox there is going to be in good shape. Roman Anthony, Marcelo. For sure, Burrito. Judge signs and select. Let me look. I wouldn't think so, but I could be wrong. I was reading off the kabooms for Prospects Edition. If I said Judge, let me look though. Double check. I can't imagine on the Yanks checklist here and select, but let me look. New York Yankees, where you at? Big Yanks. Yanks are a little lighter than I expected. I'm not gonna lie to you. On the auto checklist, they're definitely lighter. You have a Lombard. Another prospect. Yeah, they're pretty light. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, out. Yankee Ink checklist is light. You got Lombard, and he's like the top dog for him. Of course, you have select numbers, which is a good insert with Judge and Rivera. Some swatches too. Greg Nettles, Cecil Fielder. Nobody. I guess A-Rod kind of knock your socks off. Love him or hate him. Lombard, Judge, color wheel potential as well. I think you mentioned you have one, so that's dope. Crazy though. No Judge. Have A-Rod still, I guess, which is dope, but figured we'd get a little fatter checklist there. I guess when you're chasing a Judge kaboom, though, it's can't be the biggest checklist for that price. NIL. Ethan Holiday, of course. Rintaro, Sasaki are the 2 biggest ones there on the NIL guys. All right, fellas, we're down to 4 on Finest. Here's what my dad's got cooked up. Send off. Got that bad boy in the last Dallas show. Some snooze fest stuff. Weird rare Otani. Boring Judge stuff. Metal. Kaleidoscope, home field advantage. This is the kind of stuff I'm a sucker for, man. I had the Eli and sold it. Ariane, I'm not gonna hit it to a serial just because Mike's gonna rep it. So I don't want it to get stuck in a serial because I know as soon as he goes live and says, "Hey, we're ripping this here," then it'll get wiped. And we've only got 10 teams. That's kind of my thinking on it. I just didn't want to send it to a serial when I know Mike's gonna handle it. Yep. Yeah, any baseball you see on the Shop Now page will be Mike. Literally the only thing I'm focused on right now is Finest. Yeah, Burrito, he's a legend for sure. I had the Eli cracked it, got a 9. I'm hoping to do the same thing here. It's sealed and the tops, you guys know, redemption to 649. I was trying to put the set together, but it's impossible. It's impossible. I decided I can't. The Rivers is crazy expensive, and the Big Ben, I can't even find one that's like not absurdly priced. Kirk J02 F1 will go tomorrow. So you'll see on our page now we've updated anything under the shop breaks page. The 3 baseball breaks you see, that will be Mike live here in about an hour at spring training in Arizona. So he'll rip the baseball. The Friday breaks on that far left side will rip tomorrow at the earliest. Burrito, who of? Who of? Of Larry? Damn, okay. Chrome? Topps Chrome? Or what do you have? I'm a sucker for early Topps Chrome, man. Like, all those guys. Like, I have the only in-person auto I've ever done was a Vic from his 2021 Topps Chrome to 999 refractor. I got it. I'm trying to, like, LT. That's kind of like my wheelhouse of stuff. That early 2000s, baseball, basketball, football, those numbered rookies, refractors they're just so, they don't make them like they used to, man. You guys know the cliche, but it's true. It's very true. Okay, there you go. There you go, Burrito. Yeah, I actually picked up, I think I paid $550 on that Fitz, which it was before the Hall of Fame. A PSA 9 does like 7. So I figured worst case, I grade it. It gets a 9. I don't lose anything, but hoping for 10. That's a good class too. That's a good class. Phillip, Ben, Eli, Fitz, Sean Taylor. I'm trying to think who else. That might be it. That might be the top 5, but that's crazy, Burrito. That's crazy, man. Yeah, that's I little too young to rip that year Chrome, but that's crazy, man. The early Chrome is just what I'm a sucker for. Trying to put a Hall of, I haven't really started because I know it's going to be a process, but like 2000, I think. What year did we start? 2000, I think 2000 Chrome basketball, like Jamal Crawford. I can't even find a refractor rookie of Jamal Crawford for under $300 now. It's like, I should have got that way earlier, but he's not even like a Hall of Famer. He's just a legend, which I guess kind of the same thing, but crazy, man. So tough to find. We're down to 4 here, fellas. On Finest. Like I said, I got a hard cutoff at 4. So it's looking like if it doesn't go in the next 15 or so, it's going to go Monday, or not Monday, going to go tomorrow morning. And that just sets us up better. Like I said, I'll hand it over to Mike. He'll go live from spring training there in Arizona. Come on, fellas. 4 to go here on the serial closer. Gets knocked out here in the next 15 or so. I should be okay time-wise to get Finest Rip for us. If not, we'll resume it either later today. I'm not sure how late. Mike probably going to be here too late. I'm out of here at 6, so that only gives us a couple hours. That's probably not realistic. So it may end up being marinating overnight here and then ripping first thing tomorrow. Like I said, a couple minutes. So I'll give you guys like 15, 20 minutes here. I don't know how long it'll take. Like 6-pack, 8 boxes, not too long at all. So the hard cutoff cooks me a little bit, but we've done a ton of damage. So I appreciate you guys as always hanging in there with me. I know it's been a while since you've seen me. I'm glad to be back in the saddle, man. Like I said, it's always a blast too. A product like this hasn't been around in a long time. One of my more nostalgic feeling products, it's a blast. Hey, Popich, I got you for one there in finest. That brings us to three, fellas. Down to three. Hammer that out pretty quickly here. I'll be able to get into it. Again, hard cutoff here at 4, so about 50 minutes left. I think if we hammer that out in 10 minutes or so, I'll be able to dive in. If not, we'll have to wait. I know I have the hard cutoff, so I want to be sure we get Mike set up here. Mr. Q, what's your username on our site? Is that your user on the site? Ooh, it is. Let me see what you're in. So you're in. Okay. So for today, for sure, I'm just reading off the previous orders. I got you for the Blue Jays and the Padres in the select break that Mike will do here shortly after he takes over. So I got you for the Blue Jays and the Padres on that guy. Got you for the Phillies in that guy as well. So there's 3 teams there in select. And the Astros, so that 4 teams there. I think that's it for today. Let me make sure. So for day 2 on select, I got you for the Astros in today's select with Mike live from Arizona. So Astros, Padres, Phillies. Right? No, Astros, Phillies, excuse me. Blue Jays and Padres. Astros, Phillies, Blue Jays, Padres, and select, Mr. Q. And like I said, Mike will take over here in about 50-ish minutes. So, yeah, I mean, almost there, fellas. I'm excited to see who he recruits to rip with him today, man. Some weird judge stuff as well. So, the old school retail boxes, man. I think my earliest memory of ripping cards was 2003 Bazooka basketball. The bubblegum packs with Shaq. I'm a huge Laker guy still, but Shaq was on the box. You had the little bazooka guy on there. They were cheap. You got the gold borders. They were awesome, man. That's the first pack I remember opening. Is 2003 Bazooka basketball. Came a long way, man. 1989. There you go. That's old school, man. That's sick. That's sick, man. Oh, Alan, of course I did. I was a little kid at the time. I probably had 80 pieces in my mouth at once, man. Chomping that, blowing bubbles with it. Legendary product. 2003 Bazooka basketball. Oh yeah. Tasted like cardboard, but I loved it. Does not get better than that, man. I need to order myself a box of Bazooka from 2003 just for the nostalgic. I'll chomp on the gum still too, man. I'll go live with it for you guys. Oh yeah. Like it's so much fun just ripping old school stuff that you remember ripping. My dad, I remember he was chasing Marino. He told me about that. That was one of his earliest memories of ripping. Chasing the Marino, rookie. It's a blast, man. Any show you go to, you see the wall. There you go, burrito. Put some hair on your chest. There you go. 85 Tops bubblegum. That's hilarious, man. That's legendary, man. We're down to 3, fellas. Down to 3 on Finest. We're getting into crunch time here. Hard cutoff here in about 45 minutes. Then we're going to shoot you guys over to Arizona. Watch Mike live from spring training. I'm excited, man. Like I said, he had a lot of cool athletes stop by yesterday, so I'm kind of excited to see how it shakes out. He had Ethan Holiday, Rhett Lauder, big time Reds arm, Charlie Connor, Blake Mitchell, big Kansas City guy. So, I mean, I'm excited to see who shows up. It should be a blast. NT Baseball, he's ripping all those personals, I believe, tonight as well. So he should be live for a while, man. Prospects Edition Baseball is one I'd be getting into as well. Of course, you can hit the kabooms that are skyrocketing. I don't care that it's Panini Baseball. It's a kaboom, man. You hit a Judge, doesn't get much better than that. Burrito, I miss when every middle reliever looked like you're 53. They might have been, though. That's the thing. It might have been. The game has changed. They're no longer starter rejects. They're just guys that throw gas now. We're probably never going back, I don't think, to that. We'll see. The mullet, the mustache, the combo, undefeated combo. Undefeated combo for middle relievers back in the day, man. No more starter rejects. They just, if you can throw heat, yep. The glasses and the huge stash, the trademark. The trademark, man. See, there's not a ton nowadays. There's a couple guys with like old school style that go on the mound, but a lot nowadays it's definitely changed. I'm trying to think who's the nerdiest pitcher we have left. Got to be some American guy. The Rogers brothers are pretty nerdy, but they're pretty big too. They're like 6'7" ish, so they get a pass on the nerd look, I guess. 3 more to go on Finest, fellas. That's right, Ariane. That's right. 100%. Big, thick glasses, the mustache. Knee-high socks. What are they called? You guys may know the struts. Is that what they're called? They go like under your foot, the old school baseball socks. What are they called, man? Stirrups. That's what it is. Yeah. We need to wear those, man. We need to bring those back. 3 to go on Finest, fellas. Hard cut off. You guys give me those last 3 here next couple minutes, and we'll get it ripped before Mike goes live. 3 to go, fellas. I'll Google him. Let's see what he looks like, man. Oh my lord, burrito. This guy wearing sunglasses on the mound? Peyton, I'm with you. The stirrups, we need to bring him back, man. Dude. Rito, you weren't kidding. I'm showing the. Nothing horrible pops up. You guys know how Google is here. T rocking the shades on the mound, man. That's crazy. They look like sunglasses. I think they're normal glasses, but that's crazy, man. Looks like Nicolas Cage. He kind of does, Alan. You're right. He definitely kind of does. All right, that's enough of him, man. That's enough of him. Two left on finest. Mr. Q, I got you for one. Down to two, fellas. Let's get into it. Let's turn and burn here, fellas. Turn and burn. Who to go? If it closes, I am going to shoot Mike a quick text just to make sure he doesn't need the floor sooner. Two to go on finest, fellas, and we're diving in. Like I said, I will shoot him a text once it closes just to make sure I have the go-ahead before he needs the floor. Eight boxes, 6 packs, Alan. Someone's got those last two in the cart. I see him, Mark Cavan. They're hanging out in the cart. Don't be shy, man. Let's dive into this. Oh, yeah, someone's got him in the cart. Jay Burks, 385. I got you for the last two, man. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. Let me get my text out. Let me get set up. And we're diving straight in, fellas. We're diving straight in. 14653. Here we go, boys. Been a minute. No roasting me allowed. Six, 5, 3. Text is out. Let me get everything set up over here, guys, so it's just quick and smooth, and then we'll dive in. Jim Abbott, yeah, 100%. The legend. Random. It's clean. This glare is eating me alive. There we go. All right, let me pull these names, get them in there. Then we'll cook. We'll cook, as they say. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Group break 14653. Topps Finest Basketball Release Day. I'll shoot you guys the intro video, then we're going to dive right in and get to it, man. So here we go, fellas.
Oh, baby! Big old hit. This ball is crushed. Oh, come on. The babe. 1 of 1. Wow. Derek Jeter, 1 of 1 auto. Dual logo man, Jason Tatum, Diamond Mitchell. Oh, that's filthy.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go for the serial number closer. I got my 9 digits here. Let's make sure. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 there for the serial number closer. I got my 10 participants here. I got Jay Burks for 4, Mr. Q for 1, Alan A. Popich for 1, F. Servacio for 1, Ari Yount for 1, Dask for 1, and A.W. Hostman for 1 brings us to 10 there. So here we go. 3 times a piece. You guys know the drill. I'll show you your teams and what you landed on after this. But here we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's our third and final time on our digits. 1 down to 5 on our digits. Here we go on our users for the serial number closer. Again, Jay Brooks for 4, Mr. Q for 1, Allen for 1, F. Servacio for 1, Ari Yount for 1, Dask for 1, and A.W. Osman for 1. 3 times a piece here, 2, fellas. Good luck. There's 1. There's 2. And there's our third and final time there. Jay Burks down to Ari Yount. All right, let me get these punched in, fellas. We're cooking. Bang, bang. Don't need this. This. Team list. I'm throwing up the serial number closers where you landed on the team list. Just so you know where you're sitting there. You'll see to the right of my rather large head on the Breaking Now page. There we go. There we go. Team list is updated. Who you got real quick? All right, here we go. If you bought a team, you know who you got. But they're right here just to take a look. Serial closer teams, there's 11 of them. Here's how the serial closer finished up. Jay Burks, 385 with a 1 spot. F. Servacio on the 4 spot. Mr. Q on the 8 spot. A.W. Husband on the 9 spot. Dask with a 7 spot. Allen taking on the 6th spot. Jay Burks on spot 3, 0, and 2. And Ari Yount closing us up with the 5 spot there. You guys don't want to see that. There we go. Let me drag this over, and we're cooking, fellas. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Finest Basketball Release Day. Knife's doing me no favors. Bang, bang. Here we go. Base, I'm probably going to fly through. I know we're in a bit of a time crunch here. Let me just make sure we're good. Yeah, we're good. Here we go. Good luck, fellas. Finest 10-pack, or excuse me, 6 packs, 10 cards. Here we go. 8 boxes. Good luck, everybody. Anything numbered, I'll read off. Any big-time inserts that I see, same thing. Been a minute, man. We'll see the cadence here. Color at the back. I like that. I like that. And quickly. OG. Jeremiah Fierce here. The rookie, like a tricolor almost. Oil spill, I believe is what they call it. Going to the Pels to the J spot. Let me get my little cheat sheet out. I believe the Pels are in the serial. They are. J spot, 0 spot. Jay Burks on that one. Benedict Mathurin on the silver. The Muse, Robert. Big Shot Rob. Going to the Lakers there on the Muse. There we go. Finest autographs. Ryan Dunn of the Phoenix Suns. On the blue checkerboard, non-numbered autograph. Going to Phoenix. Jay Burks. That's yours. And a hero. So base card to end the pack as well. Okay. Base card in the pack. So fly through it as well as I can here. There's a Con rookie. Anna Murray Boyles. I think I might have missed the rookies here. No, pack 1 didn't have any rookies. So there's Boyles and a Con going to the Hornets. Nice. Chet. There's the oil spill. Siakam going to the Pacers. Jordan Clarkson on the checkerboard, non-numbered, going to the Jazz on the rare. Arrivals, Joan Behringer, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, Chorio's in there signing. Mike said that's exciting, man. That's awesome. First, Ace Bailey. There we go. The Jazz out of the serial number closer, I believe. The A spot, the 1 spot. Jay Burks, that's yours, man. Dude, there's a Walter Clayton rookie. Carter Bryant. There's another Fierce. Probably Victor on the checkerboard. Sengun, Alpi to 350 on the Aqua, going to the Houston Rockets. Mr. Q, that's yours on the Sengun. There's a nice one. Dylan Harper on the first. Going to the San Antonio Spurs. Jay Burks, that guy belongs to you as well. Here's a Tyler Kolek on the finest autographs. Going to the Knicks. New York, who's got him there. Serial number closer to the T spot, the 0 spot. For Tyler Kolek, Jay Burks, 385. That's yours as well, man. Gotta zoom through the base here. There's a Yang Hansen of Portland. The base rookie there. Here's another oil spill, Carter Bryant to the Spurs. AI on the Aqua to 250. I believe it's Aqua. 250. The numbering's weird on here. Like, I believe, is this going to be a rare? It's an uncommon. So, same color has different numberings, whether it's rare, uncommon, or common. So, just keep that in mind. AI of the 76ers. Briley 21. That's yours on the AI. Walter Clayton on the first. One of the Utah Jazz. Oh, there we go. The Aura Cooper flag. Who's got him, man? B.R. Cavan, man. 11 on the Aura Coop. First box. That's crazy, man. First box Aura Cooper flag. Holy shit, man. First box mojo. That's crazy. Congrats, man. That's killer. That's killer. On the Aura. Yeah, these are sick, man. I love that insert. That's going to be a mainstay, I think. The Aura inserts. That's sick, man. There we go. Starting off hot, fellas. Starting off hot. There we go, boys. I think I got through the pack, didn't I? I did. Bang, bang, boys. There we go. It was worth the wait. Worth the wait. AD, Dame, Paolo, Sharp. There's a Braun. Doing Brown here. Edu Thyro, the LA Lakers on the oil spill. Tyrese Halliburton on the blue checkerboard of 150. Going to the Indiana Pacers. Equan 415. That's yours first on the Jonai Broom. Then we got the Arrivals, Walter Clayton. That's a monster, man. Congrats. That's sick, man. That is sick. First box mojo. See? I told you guys it just makes sense, man. I'm the early chrome guy, the early finest guy. It's only right that we hit some bangers out here, man. Oh, yeah, Burrito. Oh, yeah. You saw me light up. Walter Clayton to get on the oil spill. Risa Shea on the silver. Muse on the Clyde, and then Arrivals Danny Wolf. Here we go for box one, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'm going to try to keep base over here just to stay a little more organized. It's rookies base. There we go. Box two, man. Box two. First box flag on the aura is nasty, man. A beautiful card, too. Beautiful. Only two up now. That's cool. Set him out. He's got to be in shot, but I don't want to nick his corner. Oh, there's Carter Bryant on the rookie. Oh, whoops, that's a base. Carter Bryant, Fears. Pascal Mobley, SGA. Thomas Sorber of the OKC Thunder to 250 on the purple. The Jimmy on the oil spill. Jalen Brunson on the finishers. Another one, man. A nice finisher checkerboard for you on the coupe. Another nice flag. Oh, my Lord. The Hallies at 700? Sheesh. Sheesh. Yeah, I'll get it up for you ASAP, man. Yeah, that's definitely one you want to take advantage of before more are hit. Paolo, Shaden, LeBron, AD, Cat. Jaylen Brown at 350 going to Boston. Believe they're in the serial. They were indeed. The 4 spot from the serial number closer down there. F. Servacio. Russ on the oil spill. Cam Jones on the first. Kasparis Jakubčionis on the new arrivals. Yeah, we'll get you handled, Arcow. And that's one that's very time sensitive on the non-numbered inserts. So, Rasheer Fleming. Murphy, Kalel, LaMelo, RJ. Walter Clayton. Igor Dimon. There's a nice one there. To 49 on. Is this the rare one? It is the rare of Igor. To 49 on the blue checkerboard going to Brooklyn. Peyton 18. That's a nice one for you. Give Igor a sleeve. To 49. Brad Beal on the silver. Stock on the Muse. We got here for the auto. Chaz Lenier of the Detroit Pistons. Atticus 420. That's yours, man. Mark Williams, Ricochet, Cade, Derek White, Sengu to the Bulls, excuse me. Trey Johnson at 250, the Wizard spot. Are you out? That's yours on the Trey Johnson. Nice aqua. Cade on the silver. Ray Allen on the Muse. Is there an extra card here? No, I just forgot to pull the base. Cam Jones of the Indiana Pacers on our auto here. Who's got him? B-Quan, that's yours. Sorry, I'm moving these over. Myself a little more room to work with. Then D Wade on the base. There we go. The Oraku, that's crazy, man. First box. Irving, Flip, Luka. Jalen Duren. Pistons there. D. Mitch, Spida Mitchell on the blue to 99. Going to the Cleveland Cavaliers. See your closer spot. The 0 spot here. Jay Burks, that's yours, man. KD on the oil spill. Ace Bailey on the arrivals. And then, ooh, here's a nice first. I like this insert a lot. The first, come on, Maluwak, the Phoenix Suns, non-numbered. Couple rookies here. Bennett, Ace Bailey, Traore. Jason Tatum, Zealous, Dame. Russ on the checkerboard. Joan Behringer on the oil spill. Arrivals, Yang Hansen. Muse to 75. The die cut, this is actually, I haven't seen this yet. The die cut of D12 going to Orlando. Serial number closer spot, the 5 spot up there, top left. 5 spot, who's got it? Are you out? That's yours on the D12. It's a nice one. I love those, man. That old school type insert with the die cut. I'm a sucker for those, man. Box 3. Ray Johnson there on our base rookie. Thompson, Joel, DQ, and a Harper. Nice rookie pack. Terrence Shannon Jr. on the Aqua to 250, going to Minnesota. M3M. That's yours, man. Jalen Duran on the oil spill. Yang on the first, and then Asa Newell on the first checkerboard going to Atlanta. Sion James on our base rookie there. Another DQ, another Harper. They run together, it looks like. Jokic. Get a rare and a hit here. Definitely different. Yeah, the rare in the commons. So you can even see the image variation even versus the rare in the commons. Scoot to 350. Going to Portland. I think Portland's got. Oh, so your closer spot, the 4 spot here. F. Servacio, that's yours. Fox on the oil spill. There's a nice one. Harper on the finishers. And another first Harper. So that's a Harper pack. Danny Wolf. Ja, Fox, Duran, Hart. Sar Thompson at 350 going to Detroit. Atticus 420. That's yours, man. The CMB of the Raptors on the silver. The rivals, Jace Richardson. Auto here. Jalen Rose. That's a throwback. I like this set, too. The baseline autograph set. Jalen Rose. Going to Indiana. B. Quan. That's yours, man. Really should have sleeved up that coupe checkerboard, but he's set aside. Jones or Cam Thomas, excuse me. There's another Cam Thomas. Zach LaVine at 250 going to Sacramento. So your closer spot, the 5 spot down there, bottom right. Or Yount. Draymond on the silver. Try to do it. The first, Cedric Coward and auto. I already spoiled it, but we got finest autograph Zach Edey on the gold. That's nice. For the Grizz. Pacers. Been eating autos, man. Got for Edey, man. Who's got Memphis? Peyton 18 did. Heck yeah, man. We take that. Gold Edey auto. I don't love how they put that backwards. There's Proctor on the rookie. Jokic, Brown. There's Yang. Trey Johnson. Ola Oil Spill, Alpi. Oil spill, Josh Hart. On the Roy. There's Big Shot Rob on the Silver Muse. Cam Jones on our rookie there. Draymond, Kyrie, Aaron, Steph, Julius, Grady Dick on the checkerboard going to the Raptors. Jaw on the oil spill. Throwback Darren Williams. Muse. There we go. Admiral there on the gold to 50 going to the Spurs. Or Cavin's gone. Let me try to dodge that. There we go. Reach the halfway point here. 5 boxes to go. Look, KD, James, Tyler, Naz Reid. There we go. There's a coupe base. Nice. KD on the purple checker. It looks like the 75 going to Houston. Mr. Q, that's yours. Giannis on the oil spill. Sorber on the first. And another Sorber first on the checkerboard. Keep the coupes coming. I'm trying, man. See what we can hit. There's another Edgecomb. Fox, Duran, Hart, Jaylen Brown. There's another Yang Hansen. Jaw on the Aqua to 350 going to Memphis. Peyton, that's yours on the Jaw. Julius on the silver. Edgecomb on the first. I spoiled the name, but there we go. Finest autographs, the Utah Jazz, Cody Williams. Bad second-year player to Utah. Serial closer spot, the C spot, the 3 spot. Jay Burks, that's yours, man. Steve DeMar, there's Coward. Been a while since we've seen him. Joan. There's Cockbrenner to 250. Ryan Cockbrenner of the Charlotte Hornets. Jay Burks, that's yours. Scoot on the silver. Not even going to try. Yannick, unfamiliar with him on the Clippers. He's a big dude, though. Okay, here's a fun one. Masters Gold, Rasheed Wallace in the Portland Uni. It's a 50. I'm going to Portland. Who's got him? Serial closer spot. 3 spot up there, top right. Jay Burks, that's yours on the Rasheed. That's nasty. The gold Masters autos are sick, man. The true color, I like those way better than, like, the Geo Masters just don't look as good to me. Or the checkerboards. Like, I just want that clean surface, you know, where you can really see the gold. Aaron Hart, Jaylen Brown, Yang Hansen. Behringer on the checkerboard. Jaku Chonas on the oil spill. Hakeem and Dwight. Another Dwight Muse to 99 going to Orlando. Serial closer spot. The 2 spot up here, top left. Okay, Burks. Rasheed, yeah, pulling the Rasheed. I got teed up, man. I got teed up. Dort, Jaku Chonas. Barnes, Giannis, Garland, Vooch. Here's a nice one. Carter Bryant to 75. Haven't seen any true greens yet. Going to the San Antonio Spurs. Nice one there, Jay Burks. This player. Garland on the oil spill. Magic and Larry. What a duo there. Back to back. Or what a rivalry. Not really a duo. Ray Johnson, Vooch, Steph. Trey Johnson again. The Markkanen. Ooh, here we go. Is this a black to 5? It is. Larry Markkanen of the Utah Jazz on the black to 5. Who's got Utah? Serial number closer spot. Who's got that 2 spot, man? Who's got that 2 spot? Jay Burks, that's yours. On the Markkanen to 5. Scotty Barnes on the oil spill. There's another nice one. Another nice coupe. Going to our cabin. Then a Joan Behringer on the first silver. Going to Minnesota. All right, boys. Halfway through. Been nasty so far, man. The Rashid, I should have standed the Rashid as well, but it's too late now. It'll be Brea on the rookie there, Victor. Brunson on the oil spill. Elijah Martin, a 150 of the Toronto Raptors. Jay Burks, that's yours. D. Mitch of the Cavs on the finishers. Then Micah Peavy on the first checkerboard there. Going to New Orleans. Yeah, that's crazy. 4 coupes so far. 4 coupes so far. Kobe White, Brunson, Malawak, VJ, Miller, Jalen Green, oil spill, Max Christie, the Dallas Mavericks. Something weird. A backwards card here. Weird. I don't know what's going on here. Oil spill, Christie. Dame to 150 going to Milwaukee. Or Yount. Jaku Chonis on the arrivals. I'm just backwards. It was just backwards. And then Khan on the first. Nice one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anything Coop. Yeah, the OKC and Laker have been a little quiet. They have been a little quiet. See what we can find for you. Malawak on the oil spill. Phoenix. Dame on the silver. Their Malawak first. Muse first of AI. It's a finest auto. Finest auto. Who we got? Gorgeous Niang. Former Iowa State, I want to say, going to the Atlanta Hawks. Serial closer. The G spot. The 7 spot. Dask. Brad, DeJounte. There's Igor. Demon, nice rookie. Sorber. Maxey, Steph on the checkerboard. Here's a nice one. There we go. Not so quiet anymore. Spurs, Dylan Harper to 250. Going to San Antonio. Jay Burks. And Edgecombe on the arrivals. Cool Nimhard, Koulibaly, Scoot Reeves. Mo Wagner. VJ Edgecombe on the oil spill. Oh, back-to-back nice ones here. Another nice Harper number to 350. Spurs, Jay Burks. Another nice Harper numbered. Keep doing this to me. They're putting backwards. Arrivals, Jeremiah Fears, and the first Behringer. Wade, Jalen Green, Franz, Mark, Ricochet. 8. Oil spill, Brandon Miller, the Hornets. Aiden Ivy on the silver. Definitely a Masters auto back there. Larry Legend on the Muse. Rookie. There we go. Ace Bailey of the Utah Jazz. What a case so far, fellas. Utah Jazz non-numbered. The A spot, the 1 spot. Who's got it? Jay Burks, that's yours, man, on the nice Ace Bailey. Want to share stains, but I might have to. Oh, no, I got one. I got one more. The Coupe Aura, it needs to be front and center, but right now it's just not possible. Bang, bang. There we go. All right, 3 boxes to go, fellas. Trying to hurry here. I know Mike's trying to go live as well. Yeah, Ace has a nice signature. Really nice signature. I'm excited to see what he'll do in Utah. They're kind of playing the tanking game. He should get a ton of run here down the stretch. We'll see what happens. I like him as a player. Minga, Ant-Man, Steph, DeRozan, Coward, Behringer, Isaiah Collier to 99 on the purple checkerboard going to Utah. Serial number closer spot. One of the 2 spot down there on the right, Jay Burks. DeRozan on the oil spill. Arrivals, Walter Clayton. And a Hakeem on the checkerboard. Muse going to Houston. Peyton, I'm with you, man. We see some. I mean, they have tons of names on the checklist. We still got some packs. I'm not giving up yet. DeJounte Ja. Jokic to 75 on the green, going to Denver. Ayano Frio on that one. Steph on the oil spill. Can't go wrong with that. Cockbrenner on the first. We got a Pow on the Muse. Another nice throwback Laker. Bell. There's an Igor rookie. Sorber as well. They run together, it looks like. Imhard Koulibaly. Brad Beal to 250. Going to the Suns. Aaron Shannon on the silver. Jason Kidd on the Muse. They're so tough to read. Clint Capella, I believe. Yes, Clint Capella. The Atlanta Hawks on the checkerboard to 99. Can't even hardly tell. It's the 8 spot up there, but it's tough. It's tough pickings. Eight spot, the Snowman. Mr. Q on the Capella auto. Pete Brunson, Malawak. SGA to 350 going to OKC. Kevin. Silver. Triple J. Finishers Edgecombe. Going to Philly. Bryelly. Thought I cheated and saw, but I don't think I did. Boom. There we go. Kaishan George on the baseline autographs. Another set I really like. Kaishan George. Been a nice player so far this year. For Washington, already out. Show me some more rookie autos, man. I feel like we're lacking in that department so far. A couple. I guess Ace, it's hard to complain with the big Ace in the coupe, but Mark Williams to 200. Coward on the oil spill. Clayton on the first. Spida Mitchell on the finisher's silver. Johnson, there's Edgecombe. And Williams, Benedict Mathurin. He's been a nice player ever since the trade on the checkerboard. Ant-Man on the oil spill. Coop on the arrivals. Nice, another Coop. And Noah Sengu on the silver arrivals to one. Excuse me. Yeah, silver arrivals to 150. Maybe Aqua. It's so tough to tell on these. Going to Chicago. Bryelly 21 on the Sengu. 2 boxes to go, fellas. Been a little light as far as rookie color. Dare I ask for more after what we've already been through. Here we go, fellas. 2 boxes to go. Buddy Russ, Jimmy, Katie, James. That was the OKC throwback back there. Hero. Spida Mitchell to 150 going to Cleveland. Serial closer spot. 7 spot down there. There it is. Dask, that's yours. Nas Reed, probably probably 6th man of the year there on the oil spill. Elton Brand, that's a name I haven't heard forever. And Arrivals, Yannick on the checkerboard. Here we go. There's another Coop. Coop's flying out of here, man. Coop rookie. Trey quickly. Claxton. DeRozan and 99 on the blue checkerboard going to Sacramento. Sacktown. Serial closer spot. 4 spot there, bottom right. F. Servacio. Assel on the silver. Jeremiah Fears on the first. Cam Christie on the finest autographs going to the Clippers. There's serial number spot. Serial closer spot, rather, I believe, right? Clippers serial closer, C spot, 3 spot. Who's got it? Jay Burks, that's yours. All right. I'd like to see Coward Auto, man. See what we can find you. There's Will Riley, another nice wing rookie for Washington. Yeah, there's Yang Hansen. Oil spill Elijah Martin of the Raptors. There we go, a Coop oil spill. Coop's just flying out of here, man. Coop on the oil spill. Nice one. Another one for you, Art Gavin. Ace Anul on the Arrivals. Then VJ on the silver Arrivals. Going to the 76ers. We've seen so much Coop. So much Coop. There's Boyles. There's a Con. Haven't hit very many of him yet either. Be nice to see some Con ink before we get done with this case. Danny Wolf on the checkerboard. Harden on the oil spill. Muse on the worm. First Sorber to 125 for OKC. There you go, Art Gavin. Thunder hitting for you now. Harry Jaron, Steph, Julius, Jaylen Brown. Julius Randle on the checkerboard at 99 going to Minnesota. M3M. Taking that guy down. There we go. My stacks don't fall. Tyler Hero on the oil spill. Dylan Harper on the Arrivals. And then Muse, we got the silver AI going to Philly. 7th Coop. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Orange Center on the rookie. Joel Cam. There you go. DQ. Was Harper behind him? Yep. The pair. There's another Harper. That the Spurs have heated up now. That's 3 Harper numbers as well to 150. Going to the San Antonio Spurs. Jay Burks 385 on another Harper. That's his 3rd of the case. Jaren Jackson on the silver. And do Thyro on the first. Got auto here. Brooklyn. Here we go, Brooklyn. There we go. Danny Wolf. Former Michigan Wolverine. I think Peyton grabbed Brooklyn. Indeed he did. Peyton 18 on the Danny Wolf. I lied to you. It's to 10, Peyton. I couldn't even see. Top right to 10. There you go, Peyton. Danny Wolf to 10. I wonder what makes that. I'll set it over here. I wonder what makes that the parallel. I feel like they all look pretty much the same. Here we go. Final box, fellas. Here we go. Been crazy so far. Let's go, boys. Final box. Final box mojo. It's definitely that outline here. I see it now. It's like a zebra type outline. Aaron Mello, Barrett, Walter Clayton, Carter Bryant, Mello, Klay Thompson on the oil spill. Another KD here on the blue GO to blue checkerboard to 99. Houston. Mr. Q. Muse on the rip. Finisher Steph. Nice one there. Serial number closer, if I'm not mistaken here. Golden State. The S spot, the 9 spot here. A.W. Hossman, that's yours. On the finisher, Steph. Silver, that's nice. Fears. Mobley, SGA. Flip. Desmond Bain on the oil spill. Ace Bailey on the silver. I haven't seen a ton of him outside the auto either. Going to Utah. Nick Clifford or Nike. I think it's Nick. Auto here, Chaz Linier. I think that's our second auto of him. Of Detroit. Atticus 420. That's yours. All right, boys. Here we go. Final 4 packs. And then, like I said, we'll tune in. Turn it over to Mike for the rest of the night. Luka, Clay, Bain. And a bio. A Bam there on the oil spill. Another Harper numbered. What is going on? That's the number 4. It's the 4th Harper numbered. Hoop and Harper just flying out of here to 150. San Antonio. Jay Burks. Coward on the first. Jace Richardson on the arrivals. And then D. Wade. 3 packs to go, fellas. Larry Legend, IQ. Oils. There's Yegor Demon. Oil spill Tatum. Reese Shea on the purple checkerboard to 150. Going to Atlanta. Serial number closer. The 6th spot here. Bottom left. Or bottom right, excuse me. Allen, that's yours. And the Reese Shea. Darren Williams on the Muse. Arrivals. Malawak. 2 packs to go, fellas. The guy we want at least there. Khan on the base. I think he didn't have a running mate. Okay. Jet. Draymond. Ray on the oil spill. RJ on the silver. Another Harper there on the finishers. A nice insert. Brandon Miller. That's a nice auto. Brandon Miller. Charlotte Hornets. Jay Burks 385. Another nice auto for you there. Brandon Miller. Former top 3 pick. Last pack mojo. Here we go, fellas. Last pack mojo. Let's see what we got. Brooks and Fears. Flip. Nolan Trayor on the checkerboard of Brooklyn. Nice player. Picked it up as of late, too. Bam to 350 on the Aqua going to Miami. Bry Ellie. Arrivals, Chase Richardson. And Arrivals. Oh, there we go. Jeremiah Fears on the Arrivals to 99 to close us out. Going to Nola. Who's got him? Serial number closer spot. 7 spot there. It's going to be tough to see. There we go. 7 spot. Who's got a Dask to close it out with the Fears, guys? All right, guys. There we go. Group break 14653. Topps Finest Hobby. A blast of a rip. Thanks for tuning in, fellas. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to make it short and quick and sweet. I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to get everything cleaned up. Archive, I'm going to get these coops scanned in for you. We'll get them started for you tonight. The Aura, of course. Let me know others if you shot me an email. But the Aura for sure, and then let me know on the others. Yeah, take it easy, fellas. I'm tuning off of here. I'm getting off. I'm going to tune in to Mike. He should be live very shortly. He's probably trying to boot me off of here. But take it easy, fellas.